This is Les Schwab Tires Friday Night Rivals, sponsored by the U.S. Army.
And we are back in Fresno tonight for one of the great matchups on paper of the year. How about Buchanan, number 1 at 4-0 against number 2 San Joaquin Memorial at 3-1. That is your matchup for Friday Night Rivals, presented by Les Schwab Tires. Your pregame show is delivered by HR Mobile. Call HR Mobile Services for all your human resource needs. Ralph Wood along with Cam Morrell. Let's talk about the matchup 1 against 2. You don't get that very often.
No, this might be the Division I final at the end of the year, and we get it this early in the season. I'm pumped for this one.
I know you love to kind of zero in on individual players that you think will have an impact on this game. Who are you looking at tonight?
Yeah, if we look at our keys to the game, brought to you by Iron Key Real Estate Unlocked. We got to start with my guy, my favorite player in the Valley to watch, Jaden Mandel. I love watching this kid just as a fan, so it's a treat tonight. Fresno State commit, runs the show on offense, is a great athlete, can make every throw in the book, will orchestrate this Buchanan offense to perfection tonight. I think he's going to have a big night tonight on the defensive side of the ball. Also offered by Fresno State and a couple other schools. Number 9, Logan Stute. He's a man in the middle. He runs sideline to sideline. He's a physical downhill presence. He can be someone who impacts the game at the linebacker position. Going to be challenged tonight from that physical Memorial front.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing these guys. Who do you have on the Memorial side?
Yeah, we have to start with the quarterback, Carson Dean. We know they're going to run it. We know Memorial is going to come out and try to physically impose their will, but Carson Dean has to operate this run-pass option that Memorial runs very well, because they're going to have to score points to keep up with Buchanan tonight. We look at the other side of the ball. We'll see him on offense. He'll be running it. He'll be in the return game. He'll do it all tonight. He'll also be as a linebacker and a defensive end at times. Brandon Ramirez, a Fresno State commit as well. One of the best athletes on the field. He will do it all. He has to have a big night for Memorial on the defensive side of the football.
You said it, a do-everything guy. He might have to do everything tonight. Now, you talked about individuals, now about team. What's important? What are the keys?
Yeah, Buchanan, just like my guy Andy Dufresne breaking out of Shawshank, a high mirror shine tonight. They have to be clean. No turnovers, no unnecessary penalties. If they execute the way that they executed last week to knock off the former number 1 Liberty, they'll have a good chance to win tonight. Buchanan, make it a mess. Make it messy. Punch them. Be physical. Make it a fist fight, a muddy brawl in the box. If they do that, they have a chance to win this football game.
All right, let's start the fun.
I'm ready.
Panthers and Bears will be right back with the opening kickoff, so stay with us. Tonight's first quarter is sponsored by Les Schwab Tires, home of the best tire value promise. Go to leschwab.com. Team captains are huddled at midfield for the coin toss. It's like Buchanan won and deferred. Referee tonight is Marvin Turk. The umpire is Ken Hurd. Head linesman Otilio Salazar. The line judge Luis Salazar. Quite a difference from a year ago. The air quality is sponsored by Dr. Bodega. We're here to help. The AQI 62. That's in the moderate range. Last season we did a game here that was stopped by smoke at halftime.
We did half a game here.
Yeah.
Half a game. It was a really good game, too. San Joaquin Memorial and Hanford, 2 teams that ended up in the Division I playoffs. And they were 8-7 at halftime. It's too bad.
No threat tonight. No smoke to deal with.
Beautiful.
Anthony Ghostin is the head coach of the Panthers, San Joaquin Memorial. 3-1, started with a 34-0 win over Clovis North. The only loss was to Queen Creek in Arizona, and that was 10-7. Panthers also defeated Central and Garces.
Yeah, that's a big win, getting beaten Central. You know, we were here for the Division I semifinals last year, and then Central kind of ran away with that game. So it's early season litmus test for this version of the San Joaquin Memorial Panthers, and this is another test. I mean, I've been touting Liberty as the best team in the Central section all season long, and Buchanan went down there and and beat them on the road last week. So this is another opportunity.
Out-touted them.
Yeah, totally. This is another opportunity for San Joaquin Memorial to, they want to be a power in the Division I playoffs at the end of the season, and they knocked off Central, and this is another opportunity for them to show the type of team that they're putting on the field in 2022.
Panthers making the Bears wait on that sideline across the way before making their entrance. And here they come. Well, last week our game came down to the last play. Next night, Fresno State game came down to the last play.
Yeah.
We're hoping we have something like that tonight.
A lot of talent on the field. I think two physical fronts. Buchanan went down to Liberty and really went punch for punch with a very physical Liberty football team. And Memorial, we know how they play football. They've done it for a long time under Anthony Ghostin. They bring a physical fight from the jump. They're big up front, and it's exactly what they're going to try to do to this Buchanan Bears defense tonight.
We've talked in the past about what Anthony Ghostin has built or continued here, and he's got it rolling right now. It's just, you expect Memorial teams to be good year after year after year.
Yeah, now they're in that conversation every year. Division I semifinals last year, couldn't get it done against Central. Get Central early this year and knock them off. They feel like they are a power in the Division I Central section playoffs, and this is an opportunity for them tonight.
Bo Brousseau will kick off for Buchanan. Ryan Riston, number 21, one of those deep for the Panthers. For the kickoff, let's go down to Kevin Miller. Kevin?
Hey, let's do a San Joaquin Memorial versus track opponents roll call. Broncos, check. Grizzlies, check. The Bears, we shall see tonight. If it was up to this group, that's a chickadee check. Let us remind you who we are. This is Friday Night Rivals. Go! Bears!
He made so much noise, he scared the kicking team.
That's what we do.
Little reset. Kevin Miller, energy too much.
So going to kick it deep. Taking it about the 2 by Riston and bringing it out, and he's not going to get out past the 5 or 6 yard line.
Yeah, tough way to start.
Cheney Bishop, number 24, on the tackle.
Nice tackle, too. Nice open field tackle, one-on-one. A lot of space to the sideline. Good job bringing him down. Not ideal for Memorial. That ball was bouncing around right around the goal line. Would have been a touchback if it rolled in, but starting deep in their own territory.
From the 7. Carson Dean at quarterback. He'll throw on first down to the near side. Juggling catch, looks like right along the sideline, right in front of his own bench. Tommy Nix with the catch for the Panthers, and that gives them some breathing room.
Carson Dean, first play of the game, a little back shoulder fade, and what a catch by Tommy Nix. Fingertip catch on the sideline. Excellent delivery, and what a catch to bring that one in.
Panthers tried to run it on 1st and 10. Nothing there for Ramirez. Second down.
Yeah, we see early what San Joaquin Memorial is trying to do. 3 wide receivers, so they're spreading this Buchanan defense out. They're taking a look at what the box count says. We always talk about box count, Ralph. This is a box count game. Box loaded, we're going to throw it. Box is light, we're going to run it.
Dean throws to the far side. Incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in at the 40. Let's see what that's about.
That's really holding.
Holding on the defense. So the penalty takes it out to the 41. That'll be a 1st and 10, sponsored by Lithia Subaru, 2.9% APR for 48 months on all new 22 and 23 Subaru models. Handoff to Ramirez, breaks into the secondary, gets to midfield inside the 45, lowers his head down the sideline and knocked out of bounds, or he would have been gone.
Okay.
Just a step out.
We've seen Brandon Ramirez for a couple of seasons, but I heard that this is a different Brandon Ramirez. He has a little bit more wiggle. He puts his foot in the ground and gets going, stops a little bit quicker this year, and he looks all of that. That was a great run, bounced outside, made a couple guys miss, and he was still rolling. If he didn't run out of room, he would, as you said, Ralph, was in the end zone. Numbers advantage in the box, and Brandon Ramirez took advantage.
Another 1st and 10, sponsored by Lithia Subaru. Here we go. Fake to Ramirez. Dean looking, has the pass complete over the middle, and it's complete inside the 20. Ryan Riston, the receiver. That'll be inside the Toyota red zone with another 1st and 10, sponsored by Lithia Subaru.
Yeah, Carson Dean, if you're going to let him sit in the pocket and step up, he's going to carve you up tonight. So see if Buchanan starts to bring a little bit of pressure, because right now this Memorial offense, Carson Dean is very comfortable.
From the 17, nothing there that time for Ramirez. One guy from Buchanan we may be hearing a lot from tonight is Brandon Hurst, number 52. Pretty much a force plugging up the middle.
Yeah, this is a physical. Oh, yeah.
Aaron Navarez, a guy in on the stop too, number 90.
He likes getting pushed after the whistle. I like it. Yeah, this is a three-man front, very physical. Going to be tough to run against, but you give Brandon Ramirez some space, he'll make it happen.
2nd and 10, pressure. Dean had to unload it. He was being taken down. It'll be 3rd and 10.
Yeah, Logan Stute coming off the edge, unblocked. They slide protection away, and he's the free player. Carson Dean did a good job just getting rid of that one. Receiver in the area, even though it didn't make it back to the line of scrimmage. That's the type of impact that Logan Stute can have. He's an exceptional athlete, can get going quickly downhill. We saw Carson Dean just lucky that was an incompletion and not a sack.
Drive started at the 7. Dean with pressure unloads it to the end zone. Can he get there? Touchdown. Let's see if the official's going to confer. Maybe not.
You called it.
They got it?
You called it, and then they called it. What a throw. Buchanan sends pressure. They send 2 extra linebackers, man coverage on the back end with the post safety. Carson Dean threw this ball way before Nix came out of his break and just gave him enough to lunge and bring that one in. Oh, couldn't see if that ball moved or not, but it's 6 points, and Asperuhop is kicking an extra point.
Touchdown sponsored by Porta Subs, your neighborhood sandwich shop. 2 great catches on that drive by Nix.
Yeah.
Remember the one on the sideline here on this side.
Yeah, fingertip catch, and then that one just laying out for it in the end zone. We talked about Carson Dean. He's got to show up tonight and have a big game, and he was extremely sharp on that drive. Getting the ball in the right place, not making mistakes, getting out of sack opportunities for Buchanan defensively. That's how you go 93 yards against the number 1 team in the section. No big deal.
And the heat was on him when he let that one go. Here's Asperuhop with the extra point after the penalty, and that's good. So 7-0, San Joaquin Memorial with a great start. We thought it was kind of shaky the way it began with that kickoff that bounced all the way down inside the 5. But Panthers made something happen.
Yeah, you never want to start the game on your own 7-yard line, but just gave Carson Dean a little bit more room to operate, pad the stats a little bit. That was... I mean, this is a team that believes they are the best team in the section, and they just came out first drive against Buchanan, who just knocked Liberty off and all that. Just a well-executed, well-designed drive to go 93 yards and put the first touchdown on the board.
So now Osbruup will kick off for Memorial. To the near side, taken at the 10. Out across the 20. Still on his feet. This is Hilton Green out just across the 30-yard line. So a nice return by Green. So now we get a look at Jaden Mandel, the quarterback. He'll throw on first down to the far side. Has a receiver, just picked it out of midair. Colton O'Toole, senior receiver, going to pick up a first down, sponsored by Lithia Subaru.
In both offenses' first play of the game, isolating that backside receiver, one-on-one matchup, back shoulder fade, both quarterbacks on the money to pick up first downs.
Penalty flag comes in as Green was in motion.
Somebody must have moved a little early.
False start on the offense, 5-yard penalty, replay first down.
Penalty makes it 1st and 15 from the 40. Hand off to the first man through, out across the 44, maybe just short of the 45. Michael Reynolds, the running back.
Michael Reynolds, one guy we didn't talk about before the game, but going to have a big impact tonight.
Coming to the near side, and burst of speed and power gets it up to the 49. So third down about 7.
And Buchanan so far, 4 plays, 4 separate personnel groupings, 4 different formations, so mixing it up quite a bit, making this Memorial defense think a little bit, but third down opportunity for Memorial to get off the football field.
Reynolds in motion, and then penalty flags stop the play.
Dead ball, false start against the offense, 5-yard penalty, still third down.
Again, Marvin Turk, our referee tonight. Third and 12. Mandel's going to throw, looking over the middle, fires it, has a receiver open at the 45 and taken down immediately. McKay Jones was the receiver, and he will be, looks like about 1 yard short of the first down.
Yeah, good job by Jaden Mandel going through his progression.
Good tackle by Jordan Black.
Yeah, very nice tackle, just a little bit short of that first down marker.
4th and 1, Reynolds picks up the first down, falling forward to about the 42-yard line of Memorial.
Yeah, looked like Jaden Enriquez just got a foot, because if not, Reynolds was he'd still be running. Nice tackle, but Buchanan able to move the chains on 4th down.
And quickly back to the line. Pump fake. Mandel going to take it himself to the far side, looking for a block, tries to hurdle a guy, and is taken down at about the 35, maybe the 34.
Yeah, I think he did that on his own. Just saw man coverage, pump fake, and tucked it. Tried to pick up some positive yards on 1st down, and like he tried to sky and not quite.
Donovan Harris on the tackle. 2nd and 4. Reynolds picking his way through the defenders. Going to have another 1st down at about the 31. 1st and 10, sponsored by Lithia Subaru. 2.9% APR, 48 months on all new 22 and 23 Subaru models.
So Buchanan's answer, bringing in a wing back, Freddie Gallardo, number 35, just a wing, an extra blocker, so they don't care if the box is loaded. They feel like they can still get movement in the run game.
Reynolds, not much there. Pushes forward inside the 30, then gets pushed back. Closed captioning for tonight's broadcast is sponsored by KFC. Finger licking good. And you can testify to that, right?
I ate a whole box of chicken before the game.
Mandel's pass complete. Down near another 1st down. Colton O'Toole with his 2nd catch. It is another 1st and 10, sponsored by Lithia Subaru.
Yeah, San Joaquin Memorial playing man coverage or playing a 3-deep zone. So deep post safety in the middle of the field, 2 corners responsible for the deep 3rd, just a stop route in front of that deep cover guy. And Jaden Mandel on the money once again.
Timeout taken by Memorial. Probably want to slow down this offense a little bit. 4:53 to go in the 1st quarter. 7-0 Memorial, but Buchanan is driving. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Les Schwab Tires Friday Night Rivals. Buchanan trailing 7-0, but with a nice drive going here, trying to put points on the board. Comes a blitz, and the blitzing backer got to the running back for a loss. Let's send it downstairs to Kevin.
Oh, hello there. Welcome to Fine Dining, courtesy of our guest and host from KFC, Chris Stubner. Chris, how you doing this evening?
Kevin, welcome. So is this wonderful?
A little dipping sauce there. Thank you for. Okay. How we doing tonight?
Hey, we're doing great.
And we've got the Colonel.
Yes.
Colonel, do you promise to share the secret recipe by the end of the?
Maybe one day.
One day, indeed. All right. So we're always grateful. It's never too early to start thinking about Thanksgiving, right?
That's
and
right.
Nothing goes better for Thanksgiving than the Cajun deep fried turkey, courtesy of KFC. Chris, tell us what we got to do.
Right now, you can call 222-4842. We got the number up there. Pre-order your Thanksgiving meal. Now, this could be family. We cater to offices, but order it now. They're available for November 7th for pickup. And we've got a great deal. You can, when you call in, they're going to take your order.
Yes.
You can choose your sides. We actually have a meal deal that you can set up. You can add on turkeys for a discounted price. You place your order. You tell us when you want to pick it up. We'll have it boxed up in one of our catering boxes. All be deep fried. We deep fry them right in the restaurants.
Delicious.
They're
Melts in your mouth.
They're infused with Cajun seasoning. It's not a rub. It's infused in the meat.
Infuse, y'all.
24 hours. And then we deep fry them in our restaurants in our vegetable oil, not peanut oil.
Gotcha.
So that's good for people who have nut allergens. They can now have a deep fried turkey.
Very courteous of you indeed. And get your pre-order going right now, and we're going to be ready to go KFC has some specials as well. Chris, share with us.
Yeah, we know times are tough right now. Economy, supply chain, prices going up everywhere. So what we've done, because we know how hard it is and how hard people work, so we've started a $5 Monday through Friday special.
Love it.
$5. And we have everything from chicken on the bone, tenders, bowls, for $5. Come in every day, something different, for $5.
Got you. Now, our last game televised for Friday Night Rivals on the CW is going to be the championship game. It's the day after Thanksgiving. Hey, what if we did this? Let's do something innovative. Let's give the Mr. Cool player of the game a turkey leg.
That's it?
Let's trademark that, man. That's what we're going to do. It happened here with Chris Dubner and the Colonel. We're going to be digging in. Ow, let's go. Welcome. Back to you. Oh, the Cajun spices, it's infused. Infusion. Yes, come on, brother. Boom it up. Yeah. I'm going to do it a little bit. Is that football going on? This is a whole meal.
Hey, it's whole meal.
Colonel, the secret? Okay. We'll see you. Get this. Order it. Pre-order. Right here. Cajun deep fried turkey. Yeah.
KFC.
Field goal attempt by Bo Brousseau of Buchanan, and it is good. So that's the first points of the game for the Bears on a field goal by Bo Brousseau. And it's a 7-3 game.
We're up here working, and Kevin Miller's having Thanksgiving.
Yeah, isn't that something? How did that happen?
Yeah, it's not a bad job to have.
They'll be feeling it come push-up time.
That's very true. Or the sugar from that cake he was eating will give him some extra reps.
Yeah, he looked like he still had some work to do on that cake. He wasn't giving up.
I would not have left if I were him either. Nice stand by Memorial defensively to keep Buchanan out of the end zone. I mean, Buchanan was rolling a nice drive in rhythm. Jaden Mandel looked good, but we're able to pressure him. A run blitz on first down, put him behind the chains, and then a couple of incompletion forced that field goal. So nice hold by this Memorial defense.
MD Manuel Insurance wants to thank all of our servicemen and women for the freedom they earn for us each and every day. It's called a salute to service. So after the field goal, Brousseau to kick off. Ramirez going to fall on it. Boy, the first two kickoffs have been trouble for Memorial on the fielding end.
First it bounced around. That time looked like Brandon Ramirez just took his eyes off it a little bit. Didn't catch that thing cleanly, and not much of an opportunity for a return. We saw Brousseau kicking 35-yarders before the game, and that was right about 35 yards. Nice job putting that one through.
Right after the game, stay tuned for Killer Camp. That's coming up on the CW 59. Dean at quarterback. That's Nick's in motion. And takes the catch across the 25. Stepped out of bounds right at about the 25.
And Nix is doing a nice job. They're moving him around a little bit. A couple of big-time catches on the sideline in the end zone. That time, just get it to him quick, get some blockers in front, pick up 5 on first down. Well executed.
Fans during the fourth quarter find out who's our player of the game. It's sponsored by Donald P. Dick. Dean hands it off and breaking into the secondary across the 40, 45 midfield, and then finally taken down as he crosses midfield. That's Donovan Harris with a big run off the left side.
A little burst. Hit the edge and just kind of hit the boosters. Got outside of this Buchanan defense. Nice little jump cut. Made one guy miss, and then acceleration past midfield. Nice run that time by Donovan Harris, a guy we've seen a lot of over the last couple of years, and looks like a senior this year. He's a well-built young man for this Memorial offense.
Alex Bracha came flying in to make that tackle. Play action. Here's the pass. Is complete to Nix. Dives forward as he crosses the 40. Looks like he'll be just short of the first down. Fans coming up. It's your Xfinity halftime show.
Well, 2nd and 1 on the 40. This is kind of a free down for Memorial if they want to take advantage. Buchanan's been playing man coverage all night long. Nix is down here singled up at the bottom of the screen, so maybe an opportunity to take a shot.
Dean hands it off. Donovan Harris going to pick up another first down. No, check that. That's Ramirez, number 8, not number 6. Another 1st and 10, sponsored by Lithia Subaru.
Or just give it to Brandon Ramirez and let him pick up a first down. That works too.
Well, you talked about doing everything, and we'll see him doing just about everything tonight.
Yeah, in coverage, returning kicks, running it. He is an all-around athlete that can do a lot of things on the football field.
Dean rolling away from pressure, and it's intercepted. That's Stute at the 40, 45, taken down there, but a big turnover now for the Bears.
Logan Stute, we talked about him before the game. He's dropping in zone coverage, kind of baits Carson Dean, comes back underneath that little curl route and makes a very athletic play to bring that one in. Nice tackle by Carson Dean, the quarterback. After you throw the pick, got to make the tackle. But that Memorial offense was rolling, and Logan Stute makes a huge play to get the ball back for Buchanan.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. 15 yards from the previous spot or succeeding spot.
All right, so it's coming back a little bit, but yeah, the athleticism he showed in changing direction, going back to get that ball. See why Fresno State is so interested in a player like that. He's just a junior, and there will be many more offers coming his way.
Yeah, he should stay home and play for the Dogs.
He sure should.
No doubt about it, but you're right. I mean, he's a Division I talent, excellent kid, works hard all the time, high character individual, and we saw him just making a very athletic play. He's an impact player. We talked about him before the game. For Buchanan to slow this offense down, he's got to do some things defensively.
So the turnover was a drive stopper. Now the Bears are coming back. Michael Reynolds is a senior and a guy who also runs hard. Looks like he has some speed and some bursts. He'll get it again. Finds an opening. Doesn't need much. Picks up another first down. 1st and 10, sponsored by Lithia Subaru.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't need much, and if he gets a little crease, has really good acceleration to get through that crease and pick up some positive yardage. But Buchanan playing these wing backs, bringing these extra blockers in the box, and they're moving them around to create a numbers advantage. Even if Memorial keeps that box loaded with 7, Buchanan's still going to try and run the football because they have that extra blocker in the box.
Reynolds again. Across the 45 to about the 47-yard line.
It's very similar to what we saw Madera do last week. They brought in that extra wing back blocker, and they really started to control the line of scrimmage in the second half, and that miraculous comeback in the Stadium Road Showdown. Buchanan using similar tactics in this first half.
2nd and 6. Mandel looking to throw. Now he's looking to escape, and he's going to be taken out for a loss. Back inside the 45. Good defensive play made by Donovan Harris. A lot of guys going offense and defense in this game tonight.
Yeah, he closed quickly too. I mean, we've seen Jaden Mandel get the edge and pick up plus yardage. That was a broken play. It was a run, so he wasn't going to throw the ball down the field because he had offensive linemen downfield. Just tried to pick up some yards, but Donovan Harris, very nice close to drop him for a loss.
4 receivers in for Buchanan. Mandel with a deep drop. Now he's pressured. Going to loft it to the near side. Oh, a great defensive play. Knocked away there by Jaden Enriquez. Got the hand in and prevented a completion and a first down. Instead, it's fourth down, and Buchanan's going to have to punt. But watch the play.
Yeah, Jaden Enriquez. I mean, this is tough on a DB. What a play! Eyes on the ball, hand on the shoulder, doesn't swipe at it, knocks it down. Textbook pass deflection. Oh.
One was nearly blocked. Brandon Rangel came in on a heavy rush and nearly got a piece of it.
Yeah, that one is officials walking that way off.
Also a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
I don't know. It looked like just a couple of guys, a block attempt, and they ended up on the ground. But I don't think that was after a whistle, unless there was some extracurricular that we didn't see. But
Dead ball, personal foul against the receiving team. 15-yard penalty, first down. Number 47, Chris, 40.
That was only about a 15-yard punt. But the penalty makes it a 30-yarder.
yeah, right here. I just think that's two guys playing football. There was no whistle. I know the ball was out of bounds, but they didn't know the ball was out of bounds. So just a couple of guys playing football.
Final seconds of the opening quarter here. Memorial going back to work, leading 7-3. Mirrors the ball carrier out across the 35-yard line. They'll spot it there.
Nice.
They'll let the clock run out.
Another shoestring tackle saving a touchdown.
He does kind of explode to the hole once he gets there.
He does.
Your first quarter has been sponsored by Les Schwab Tires, home of the best tire value promise. Go to leschwab.com. 7-3 lead for Memorial over unbeaten Buchanan. We played one. We'll be coming back for quarter number 2 right after this. Tonight's second quarter is sponsored by Sang Pediatrics. All right, we're back to action to start the second quarter. San Joaquin Memorial trying to put some more points on the board.
They're trying to establish that run game. These are two really physical teams. I mean, physical front sevens on both sides of the ball, physical offensive lines. We're not going to stop trying to run the football right into the teeth of that Buchanan defense. Third down, looks like pressure, man coverage.
3rd and 3. Here comes the pressure. He gets away from it. Dean's got plenty of room to run if he wants to, and he will. He'll take off, has the first down at midfield, inside the 45, and finally tackled short of the 40. He made the right call there when he found the opening.
Yeah, free rusher off the edge. Logan Stute, upfield shoulder. Nice job by Carson Dean making him miss and picking up a big chunk to move the chains for Memorial. Heads up play by Carson Dean, filling Logan Stute coming off the edge, sliding off that tackle, and then moving the chains.
The gain to the Buchanan 42, a 1st and 10 sponsored by Lithia Subaru. Harris has an opening. Picks up about 7 before he's taken down by Stute.
And Donovan Harris, he gets downhill quickly, but Jaden Enriquez that time, number 11, lined up as a wingback. We've seen both teams use that extra blocker in the box to create space in the run game. Looked like he came down and trapped one of the defensive linemen from Buchanan and created that hole, and Donovan Harris hit it full speed for a nice gain on first down.
Pass to the near side. That's complete. Inside the 30. Spinning forward down to about the 26-yard line. And a late flag comes in. That was Jordan Colbert, the receiver. Looks like it may be against Buchanan.
Personal foul, targeting, defense, 15-yard penalty from the end of the run.
Penalty's going to move Memorial into the Toyota red zone here.
Yeah, that's tough. You know, bodies flying around and spinning, and I mean, I'm a DB route, so maybe I'm biased, but that did not look like targeting to me. He wasn't targeting. There was no contact helmet to helmet, or the crown of the helmet wasn't used as a weapon. So I don't. We see the replay, though.
Harris, the ball carrier, slipped, and there was not a clean snap or exchange. So Memorial may be fortunate just to get the ball back. Gain of maybe a half yard. Low snap. And then he's got to reach out to get him the ball. And then he slips on the cut.
Yeah, those outside zones, when you're trying to stretch the defense and you don't get a clean exchange from center to quarterback, and put some pressure on that quarterback just to get the ball to his running back.
Take the handoff to Ramirez. Thrown for the end zone. Has defender and receiver simultaneously catching it. Let's see what the officials ruled. Touchdown. Oh, man.
Wow.
And it's Nix again.
Wow.
Are you kidding me?
Wow.
He's a magician.
I thought for sure Mekhi Johnson was coming down with that one. Had position on Nix, but Nick just goes up and bosses him. Gets over the top. What a catch in the back corner of the end zone. Once again, Carson Dean putting it up, giving his receiver a chance to make a play, and Nix just wrestled that one away. Yeah, that's a touchdown.
Wow.
No doubt about it on the replay. He pulled that one away from Johnson.
Touchdown sponsored by Porta Subs, your neighborhood sandwich shop. Whistle stop the extra point attempt.
Encroachment gets the defense half the distance. Replay to try.
Encroachment.
We knew that, yeah.
So they moved in the neutral zone and somebody else moved. Encroachment. I think Bob K. Janey's got to be watching. Maybe he can send me a text and he can clarify exactly what each of those mean.
Kind of like you moved on that chicken leg. Would that be encroachment?
that was offsides. That was neutral zone infraction. That was all of it. Personal foul probably at the end.
Alex Asparuov with the extra point puts it up and through. And Memorial extends its lead. 9:07 to go in the second quarter. It's 14-7. Panthers leading the unbeaten Bears. Another look at that touchdown.
Good position by Johnson. Just couldn't really get off the ground, and Nix just went up over the top of him. Right there, 2 feet in. Ball is controlled. They can wrestle all they want afterwards, but that was a good conversation by those two officials to figure out exactly what happened, and they made the right call. Nix with another touchdown, second of the night. Carson Dean, another dime in the back corner of the end zone.
Hilton Green back deep for Buchanan, waiting for this kickoff from Asparuov. Time he booms it deep and into the end zone. Hey fans, you can watch tonight's football game on replay. Just head over to YouTube and search for Friday Night Rivals on CW59. Tonight's game will be available early next week. Click on the FNR logo.
This is a veteran Buchanan team, a lot of juniors and seniors, upperclassmen on the roster, a senior quarterback who's been operating for 3 years. This is a big drive in the second quarter. Memorial has some momentum. They're rolling offensively. Buchanan, they're going to have to score some points to win this football game tonight.
Mandel hands it off on first down. That's Michael Runnels. And not much there. Maybe a yard, second down and 9. Mandel fakes the handoff, has the pass complete, and the ball comes out. Let's see if it's a live ball or incomplete. They're going to say it's an incomplete pass. That's a huge break for Buchanan, because Memorial jumped on that football.
Yeah, I think
Very close.
I think that's the right call. I don't know if he had possession, control of the ball, and made a football move, but man, that was bang bang, and you're right. I mean, if that's a catch and a fumble, Memorial set up first down inside the Buchanan 30. Instead, Buchanan lucky to still have the football.
Now the Bears have a 3rd and long that they have to convert to keep possession. Mandel in an empty backfield, flushed out of the pocket now. He's running to the far side. He's not going to be able to escape, and they're going to take him down. No, he did get away.
Wow.
And then he's run out of bounds, short of the first down.
Well, he's going to recognize that time Memorial in 2-man coverage. So man coverage with 2 deep safeties, which means there's nobody left in the middle of that defense. If Jaden Mandel recognizes that when he can tuck that one early and pick up positive yards with his legs, nice job by Memorial again, getting off the football field.
Punt is taken at about the 42-yard line by Ramon Ruiz, and that's where the Panthers will take over. I hear Doug is up there on the H&E scissor lift this week. He's giving us those great aerial footage shots. Our thanks to H&E Equipment for their help with our equipment rentals.
Hi, Doug.
For these FNR games. H&E Equipment Services, where others stop, we continue. He's up there, isn't he?
Yeah.
Woo.
A lot higher than I'm comfortable being. No lightning, though, so it's not as dangerous as Sunnyside. Oh, that's a false start.
That'll cost the Bears.
False start. Offense. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Penalty takes it back to the 36-yard line. 1st and 15.
Carson Dean very poised.
I was just thinking exactly the same thing.
Just not rattled pre-snap, post-snap, under pressure, just kind of comfortable all the time.
Pass is complete out to the near side. Joe Delana across the 40, still going on midfield. Finally runs out of bounds at about the 45 of Buchanan.
And nice little stop and start. I mean, this is just an extension of the run game. Get the ball out quick, get some blockers in front, but Delana kind of lulls guys to sleep, acts like he's working outside, slows down, cuts back in, and then is able to hit the accelerator to get the ball into Buchanan territory.
At the 40.
You just want to pick up 5 or 6 on first down, but when you have a weapon like Delana, that can happen.
Donovan Harris, no gain. Stops at the 40 and pushed back. Did they put Ty Morgan in there when I wasn't paying attention?
They did.
When I was reading a commercial.
5 or 6. It's hard to see.
That was Ty Morgan on the carry and no gain. 2nd and 10. Ramirez is in the backfield.
And coverage again. Nick's singled up.
Dean's going to throw. Fires over the middle and incomplete. Intended for Nix again. Send it downstairs to Kevin Miller.
I'm amongst real-life difference makers, and here at San Joaquin Memorial, they definitely give back to the community. And Gemma, you did something very special at Valley Children's Hospital, Comfort Clutches. What are those?
Comfort Clutches is a service project that Arden and I started to help teenagers in the hospital, and we gave them donations of gift cards and socks to help them out in the hospital and feel as if they're loved. Yes.
Absolutely, and adding value, we appreciate that so much. And Arden, what was the inspiration behind that?
The inspiration was that we felt that a lot of the drives and donations that were being done for kids at Valley Children's were mostly giving a lot of toys and like drawing things. So we wanted to make something that kind of felt more adult-like. So we decided to do gift cards so teens would be able to feel like they have the independence to order what they want, buy things that they would like, and socks just to feel homey in their little environment.
That's so relevant and connecting with the people. And what were some of your favorite takeaways?
Some of our favorite takeaways were the amazing pictures we got of the teenagers smiling with their Comfort Clutches in their hands, and the amazing donations we got from a bunch of people in the stands here tonight.
Oh, thanks, Gemma. And Arden, a favorite takeaway?
All the love and support that we got from our fellow families and peers feeling willing to donate to us just as teens and be able to help out the community with us.
And these are students who are showing the love. They're adding value to our community, and we appreciate them so much. Ralph, Cam, back to you.
Thanks very much, Kevin. I think he had a little gravy on his chin there. Did you notice that?
Yeah, some cake crumbs in the mustache.
14-3, Memorial trying to convert a third down and 10 in Buchanan territory. Dean pressured, throws, incomplete. Intended for Colbert, and it'll be fourth down.
2 snaps in a row of really good coverage from Makai Johnson after Nix went over the top of him for that touchdown. I mean, he jammed Nix to the ground the play before to force an incompletion, and then that time just locked up Jordan Colbert on the sideline to force that drive stop and get the ball back for his offense.
Asparuov to punt. Hits it away to the near side. Let's see where they spot that as going out of bounds.
I think he kicked it to his dad.
You're right. I think he's down there. He's right down there on the sideline. They'll spot it at the 15. So a nice punt inside the 20. Anytime you do that, that's good.
Yeah. Looked a little better than that, but they'll take it at the 15.
All right, time to take a look at the view from the Smile Cam. Smile Cam is sponsored by Toyota. A lot of smiles there. Look at that. And a great picture. As always, the Smile Cam is sponsored by Toyota. Mandel, incomplete. That play didn't look like it was as it was intended either, did it?
No, I think it was another, run pass option where Jaden Mandel was reading the defense, decided to keep it, tried to get it out quickly to Gallardo, but yeah, just this Buchanan offense has not really looked in sync tonight. And Memorial doing a good job, tighten coverage, pressure Mandel a little bit, but they just don't look totally sure of what they're trying to do.
2nd and 10. Mandel's pass taken in stride by Runnels. Look out down the far side, and he's pushed out of bounds at midfield. Well, big gain for the Bears.
Well, just like that, now they look like they're cooking, right? Motion out of the backfield, motion to empty. Runnels man coverage, so he beats his man, out leverages Mateo Paracci, gets to the sideline, and then he's off to the races.
Out of bounds at the 47. It's a 1st and 10, sponsored by Lithia Subaru. Runnels, the ball carrier, picks up 3 on 1st down to midfield. Fans during the 4th quarter, find out who our player of the game is, and it's sponsored by Donald P. Dick. Boy, they don't give him the 50. Just about the 48. Mandel looking to the near side. Downfield. Incomplete. The player wanted, he wanted a flag. That was okay. Jones pleading for a penalty, and there was some hand-to-hand combat going on down there.
I don't often call for DBs to get called for pass interference, but you have to allow the receiver to come back to the football, especially if you're not looking back. Oh, okay, he took a peek. Okay, I take it back. You take that peek back, you're allowed to go for the football as well. He was in good coverage. There was no separation, so I take it back. Nice no call by that officiating crew.
3rd and 9. Mandel has plenty of time and has a receiver open, but it's incomplete. That was intended for Hilton Green, and it's 4th down.
Yeah, defender fell, so Hilton Green was running wide open through that Memorial defense, and Jaden Mandel just let go of that football just a touch early. If he puts a little more arc on it, he probably ends up with a completion, but missed opportunity on 3rd, and Memorial getting the ball back.
Taken on a fair catch inside or right at about the 15-yard line by Ruiz. Fans, coming up, it's your Xfinity halftime show featuring the Educators Spotlight. That is coming up at halftime. 6:19 to go here in the second quarter.
Hot start offensively for both of these offenses, but really defenses have stepped up in the second quarter. Like just good, well-executed defense. There's not a lot of separation in the passing game, coming downhill in the run game. It's been a very well-executed second quarter.
Carson Dean with 2 touchdown passes as Ramirez gets to the corner. And he may go all the way. Breaks a couple of tackles. Nobody's going to catch him. 85 yards, touchdown Ramirez.
Well, he was our defensive player of the game for Memorial, but we did talk about him doing it all. I just talked about how well the defenses were executing in the second quarter, but Brandon Ramirez gets to the edge. Great job by the perimeter blockers for Memorial. A missed tackle deep, and Brandon Ramirez is gone. Logan Stu was trying to get him, but nobody is catching Brandon Ramirez when he has a head start in the open field. 85 yards to the house.
And Asparuov with the point makes it a 21-3 lead for Memorial. Who expected this?
I did not. I thought this was going to be, a back and forth type of a game. And honestly, I thought Memorial was going to have to really win this game up front. And they've been really solid on both sides of the ball up front, but they have the better athletes. I did not expect for the Memorial athletes to be a mismatch against the Buchanan athletes, but that's what we've seen tonight. These Memorial athletes on both sides of the ball, secondary and their skill position players on offense, they are just outperforming Buchanan right now tonight.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker here, and we have a dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct there.
A look at the running into the kicker.
Oh yeah, so that was the roughing the kicker. Or did he say running into the kicker or roughing?
Yeah, I didn't see the personal foul, but we'll tell you when we come back. 6:05 to go. It's 21-3 Memorial. All right, we're back. We're going to take another look at. Take a look at the running into the kicker. And the flag comes in. We're offsetting the kickoff from the 40.
It's a little chirping now. Must have said something that was harsh enough to get a penalty, but offsetting, so no harm, no foul.
Low kick by Asperua, taken just outside the 10. Hilton Green gets it across the 25 to about the 27, 28 yard line.
There's a lot of flags for
some stuff going on down there,
just
isn't there?
kind of football plays. A couple guys tangled up. It looked like one guy was falling to the ground, so he pulled the Buchanan player down.
Return team, personal foul, kicking team, penalties were all set. It's going to be first down.
So again, offsetting penalties.
Yeah, so. I think we're right to see number 11 coming in. I don't think we have it.
All right, now the Bears trailing 21-3. Unbeaten on the season, trying to get something going. This is Cannon Campbell.
Memorial, they know if Gallardo's moving, 35 is moving, that's probably where they're going to run the football. They've been running behind him all night long. This wing back right here, Memorial is keying him, so if he moves, they get numbers in the right spot. See if Buchanan come build something off of that, a bootleg, you know, a play action, get Jaden Mandel rolling out to the other side.
Ball start. Offense, 5-yard penalty, still second down.
Something off of that, because San Joaquin Memorial, they have an understanding of how Buchanan is trying to attack them, and they're doing a good job of getting downhill and making plays.
2nd and 12 after the 5-yard penalty. Mandel, pass away, it's complete, out close to the 30-yard line.
I think we got a roughing the passer.
Colton O'Toole on the reception. And you're right, that is the call. Going to tackle on 15. That might be the break that Buchanan needed to get going.
We had a personal foul, roughing the passer, blue, 15-yard penalty from the end of the run, first down.
Penalty takes the ball all the way out to the 44-yard line. 1st and 10, sponsored by Lithia Subaru, 2.9% APR, 48 months on all new 22 and 23 Subaru models. Again, whistle stop play. And this has not been a clean first half for the Buchanan offense.
No, not at all. Just they haven't really been in sync.
Dead ball, false start, offense, 5-yard penalty, first down.
2 times in the last 3 plays.
Outside of that first drive where they got inside the red zone and then had to kick a field goal, they have not really been in sync at all. A couple of chunk plays, but otherwise they just pre-snap penalties, holding, personal foul. They just have not been sharp. And we said they needed to play a clean game tonight. They have not done that in the first half.
Handel's pass complete over near the sideline, at the sideline, short of midfield. Colton O'Toole. And it'll be 3rd down. Quickly, Buchanan sets up. Check that 2nd down. Runnels gained maybe a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
I was confused too. Hey, that was a nice pickup on 1st down. Why is it 2nd and 7? Failed to remember that they had that false start. Buchanan's still trying to run into that loaded box, this time without a wingback, a zone read concept. Runnels tackled right around the line of scrimmage. Memorial just doing a good job, not allowing Buchanan to get that run game started.
Oh, high snap. Goes over the head of Mandel. There's a race for it, and he is going to be taken down way back there inside the 20. Chasing him down and making the tackle is James Mahoney.
Yeah, not even close, really. Mandel had no chance to bring that one in. Just a huge mistake
Yeah,
by
they'll
this
spot
Buchanan
it
offense.
at the 15 as Memorial scrambles to get players out on the field for the punt. And it takes a sideways bounce out of bounds at about the 40. So about a 25-yard punt, and Memorial will have the ball starting a drive in Buchanan territory at the 40.
A high mirror shine. Buchanan play a clean game. They get a roughing the passer penalty. It's 1st and 10 around midfield. False start, completion, a run for no gain, and then a snap over the head. You can't do that against good football teams. And right now, Memorial is playing like a very confident football team. They're physical. They are executing at a high level. You have to play a clean game to beat this team. And right now, Buchanan is not executing at all well enough.
Harris is going to salvage something out of it. Maybe a gain of 2. Yeah, to the 48.
They were ready.
38.
Carson Dean was not ready for that snap.
No.
Heads up play by Harris, though.
So gain of 2. 2nd and 8. Tommy Nix is spread far to the right, top of the screen. Pass is coming to the near side and incomplete, intended for Colbert.
Got to catch it first. I know you want to pick up yards after the catch, but you have to catch the ball first.
It's as if those offensive execution problems are contagious.
Right.
What are you doing?
Just catch the ball, right? It's very easy, but get those eyes downfield. This is a big 3rd down. Buchanan can get off the field. They can get the ball back, possibly score before halftime. They get the ball back coming out of half. They deferred the coin toss. So an opportunity here.
Bears bringing some pressure. Dean gets away from it, throws it downfield, incomplete. He took a hit over there on the sideline. It'll be 4th down, and the Panthers will punt it away. Buchanan gets the ball with 3:05 to go and all 3 timeouts.
Yeah, when in doubt, send Logan Stute off the edge, because he didn't bring Carson Dean down that time, but came off the edge, beat Donovan Harris's block, forced Carson Dean to scramble. Buchanan gets off the field. That's a big time stop. I mean, Memorial goes down and scores there. This game is almost out of reach, but nice stop.
Yeah, great play by Asperu out to field the high punt. And it's caught inside the 10-yard line. Green made the fair catch. 1st and 10 from there. So now another chance for, what did you call it, the mirror shine? The wax on, wax off?
That high mirror shine.
Yeah.
Let's just play clean football. Let's just execute. Let's just execute. Let's just do what we do. Try to put some points on the board before the end of this first half. All 3 timeouts still in the pocket.
Just don't make a mistake down here. Runnels carries it out across the 15 to about the 16.
We've seen them use tempo a little bit tonight. They've had some success moving the ball when they use tempo, but you have to be clean. No false starts. You can't get behind the sticks.
Run to the far side. Big hit, and they're saying that should have been a targeting. Cannon Campbell, the ball carrier. A couple of Bears were pointing to their helmets. The defender came flying in to make the hit.
Yeah.
And you'll see what they're talking about here.
Ooh. Yeah, that was
it.
Helmet to helmet, but
Mandel completes it. Boy, that was a magician making that play. I thought that was trouble into traffic. Right now, one of the officials has to separate players again.
Yeah, it looked like a horse collar probably at the end of that play, but Jaden Mandel just setting up the screen under pressure, doing a good job just to get rid of that one, and right on the money too. And it looks like, nah, that doesn't look like anything to me. But
well, they threw the flag, so they're going to get 15 yards out of it.
yeah, I mean, the only thing I could think is they decided to call that a horse collar on Braden Hall. From up here, when it happened, I thought it looked like a horse collar as well, but that replay, you see that it was not. But first down, Buchanan at the 50, 2 minutes left, 3 timeouts.
1st and 10, sponsored by Lithia Subaru. Mandel to throw, looking deep. Now they're starting to look like what we expected. That pass is complete to Green. It'll be another 1st and 10, sponsored by Lithia Subaru.
Yeah, zone coverage by Memorial. Jaden Mandel, clean pocket. Allows Hilton Green to make his break on that dig route, create some separation, delivers a nice, accurate football to move the sticks.
Bears are in their best offensive rhythm of the game so far. Runnels with the catch, rolls out of bounds. Bach continues to run, so they must not have given him the out of bounds. Second and 7, Mandel. Incomplete. And here comes a late flag. It was intended for O'Toole, went through his hands, but then there must have been a late hit after.
I know.
That's all the way on the other side of the field from us.
Personal foul, helmet contact against the defense. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty from the previous spot, 1st down.
A lot of penalty yards on this drive.
Ralph, I do not know that is an outcut, a DB making a break. Just, it's a bang bang play. If there's no intent, I'm sorry, that is not any sort of penalty in football.
Mandel going to get away from the pressure. Inside the 10, he'll run out of bounds at about the 6.
That was a nice little...
I'm almost looking for a flag now on every play.
There is a flag.
There is, okay. So they're marching back.
I think it's holding on Buchanan is just... holding on Memorial. Look.
Holding, number 12 defense. It's going to be half the distance to the goal. 1st down.
12 on the outside receiver there. Yep, you got it. Jordan Black's the guy who got penalized.
A lot of flags in this first half. A lot of flags. Some justified, some, man, these are 2 very good football teams.
Yeah, adrenaline is sky high, emotions are running high.
Yeah, it's just,
trying to make a play.
Let them play a little bit. Let them play a little bit. Obviously, the obvious penalties you have to call. You don't want anybody to do anything outside of the rules, but when you have a flag on every play, these are 2 teams that execute at a high level. A lot of yellow on the field this first half.
Well, on this drive alone, it's accounted for close to 50 yards in penalties. Penalties that have helped Buchanan move the ball downfield.
Yeah.
Now it's 1st and goal. And they're at the 2. So here we go. Check that, they're at the 7. Hand off to Cannon Campbell. Picked up maybe a yard at the 6. And Buchanan, I believe, will take one of its timeouts.
Yeah, the scoreboard let you down right there. They had it at the 2-yard line.
They did.
I was with you. I was like, that does not look like it's on the 2-yard line, but the scoreboard says it is. Well, here we go. This is big. Buchanan gets the ball. We talked about it. When they get the ball, they deferred the opening. They had the coin toss deferred and get the ball coming out of halftime. You know, Bill Belichick always talks about winning those 8 minutes, the last 4 minutes of the second quarter and first 4 minutes of the third quarter. I mean, Buchanan has a chance to totally change the tenor of this game right now. They put something in the end zone here. They get the ball back and put something in the end zone after halftime. You know, this is a completely different football game.
Yeah, and Anthony Ghostin will really feel like his team allowed Buchanan to get back in it.
Yeah, just kind of self-inflicted wounds, and well, we could argue all day whether those are penalties or not, but you know, you have to play clean.
Showing a blitz, Campbell, the ball carrier, and takes it into the end zone. He kind of squirted right out of the little crease you were talking about before. Looked like he was going to be stopped initially, but then boom, pops out the other end, and it's a touchdown for Buchanan, the Bears' first of this game.
Yeah, looked like nothing. It looked like Memorial sent a run blitz, so they had bodies at the line of scrimmage, and looked like Campbell had nowhere to go. It just stayed patient, hit a little cutback, and allowed some things to develop, and it just slid through there, got low down to the ground, and was able to slide through for a touchdown.
And that touchdown sponsored by Porta Subs, your neighborhood sandwich shop. The extra point is up and good. And we're going to have a football game now. 21-10 with a minute to go, 59 seconds before halftime.
Yeah, but I mean, before this possession, Memorial ball in plus territory, opportunity to go in and put another score on the board. Buchanan gets the ball back, and then roughing the passer, personal foul, helmet-to-helmet contact. Just a lot of mistakes on that drive for San Joaquin Memorial defensively, and Buchanan took advantage. They had not really taken advantage of mistakes until that drive tonight, and 21-10, getting the ball coming out of half. Like I said, the ball game tonight.
Yeah, you're giving Buchanan some confidence now. And you've lost your feeling of invincibility, I guess, for the time being, but one or two big plays can change that around.
Yeah, a minute left, no timeouts, but clock stops when you pick up a first down in high school. Carson Dean has been very sharp tonight. Nick's had a lot of space to operate, so also you just give the ball to Brandon Ramirez and let him go 80. That's an option as well. A lot of firepower on that Memorial offense to try to get down in scoring position before this first half is over.
Low kick taken across the 20 and then run out of bounds outside of the 30-yard line. That return was Ruiz. Memorial has 54 seconds remaining, no timeouts left. And you wonder if the Panthers wouldn't just be satisfied to go into the locker room with this lead, not want to make a mistake down here.
Yeah, you don't, but I think you trust your senior quarterback. You trust Carson Dean. If not, you give the ball to Brandon Ramirez. You can still make things happen with him, but I think they trust Carson Dean to know what to do with the football, not put them in harm's way if they decide to throw it.
Ramirez takes it to the 35.
Ask Baruja if he can boot him, so you get down around the 30-yard line. You have an opportunity to score, but it doesn't look like Memorial is thinking in that way.
Looks like they gave Ramirez one shot to take it 75 yards or 60 yards. And they'll take a timeout. See if there's a penalty for delay. No.
Start. Blue offense. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
I didn't think anybody was even ready to start.
Yeah, it didn't look like anybody was. They were all looking kind of over to the sideline. I'd give it to Ramirez one more time and see what he can do.
They'll let the clock run out, not even run a play. Memorial will take a lead to the locker room, but is not as convincing as it once was. 21-10 after being 21-3. And then Buchanan got it rolling on its last offensive possession all the way down the field for its first touchdown.
Strong finish to the end of that. Really not well executed first half by Buchanan, but first touchdown on the board, 21-10 going in, get it coming back out.
Let's hear what Anthony Ghostin has to say about it. He's with our Kevin Miller.
Yeah, here with Coach Ghostin, I mean, we expected the Panthers to come out strong, but what a display this first half. What do you got to do in the second half to maintain this lead?
You know, we got to control the football. You know, we had some mistakes right there at the end of the half. We gave them a cheap one, too many penalties. That's on us. We got to clean that up. If we take care of that, it's 21-3, not 21-10. So they get the ball coming out. We got to do a better job coming out.
All right, getting on defense. Coach, get with your guys. Best of luck in the second half. Ralph, Cam, back to you.
Thank you, Kevin, and thank you, Coach. Looked like we're getting ready for a cheerleader show.
Yeah, a lot of them out there.
Your second quarter has been sponsored by Sang Pediatrics.
Got some little ones that they're moving around.
Yeah, I remember. This will be fun for fans, for parents, for grandparents. Everybody showed up for this, and great for the kids. All right, we are at halftime. It's a 21-10 lead. San Joaquin Memorial over unbeaten Buchanan. Been some great plays on offense. Ramirez with the 85-yard run. And that's the last score for them. We'll be back after this. Welcome back to the halftime show, sponsored by Xfinity. Supercharge your home with supersonic Wi-Fi for an incredibly fast and powerful connection, only from Xfinity. Here to take us through halftime now is Kevin Miller. Kevin?
Well, welcome to the Xfinity Halftime Report and the Vince Wesson Scholar Athlete, brought to you by Wendy's Breakfast. A breakfast so good, you got to tell somebody about it. And hey, y'all, we got to tell you about our Scholar Athlete, Vincenzo Smith from Memorial. Vincenzo, how you doing?
I'm doing great tonight.
All right, all-time name, by the way. I got to say it again, Vincenzo. It's almost as good as Francisco, all right? Vincenzo, you play a sport. What do you do here at Memorial?
I play varsity tennis here at Memorial. I played basketball as well, but mainly focused on tennis right now.
Fantastic. The hard courts, and we just finished watching a fantastic U.S. Open. What's your favorite part about tennis?
I just love the competitiveness. I love the team. There's a lot of trash talk, but we're all there to get better, and we all want to win.
Yeah, all right. Forehand, backhand, your strength, or is it all good?
I'm a backhand guy. Whenever I'm playing doubles, I'll take the backhand. He can take the forehand.
All right, all right. Look out, world. He's going to be on those courts. And if it's okay if I brag on you, Vincenzo, just a little bit, 4.5 GPA, so he's taking care of it in the classroom. You might have a favorite subject?
I've been getting into chemistry pretty much all of high school. I've really liked it for the math, and
yeah, and it's interesting because your love of chemistry may be parlayed into a service project that you did, something really cool this summer.
Yeah, I interned doing cancer research through UCSF, so that was an amazing experience.
Awesome, and after all, this is the president of San Joaquin Memorial, ASB, student body president, so we're amongst leadership here. Sir, let's talk about next year a little bit. Do you have plans about college and where you want to go?
I'm looking at the UCs a lot, maybe Notre Dame, something like that, yeah.
Very cool. Well, you are now eligible for a $5,000 scholarship, courtesy of Wendy's. That'd be pretty nice next year, right?
That would be awesome.
All right, and you are well deserving of the Vince Wesson Scholar Athlete, and it goes to Vincenzo Smith from San Joaquin Memorial. And we'll be back right after this. See, I like forehand, kind of top spin, you know. Welcome Welcome back to the Xfinity Halftime Report. It's now time for our Educator Spotlight for our illustrious, well, principals typically, but we're here with Michael Burke, president of San Joaquin Memorial. Yes. Michael, how are you doing this evening?
We're doing really well.
Fantastic. And we just want to extend our appreciation to you, your entire staff, your community. You're always so hospitable, and we just love coming here to Memorial. Your students, their spirit, it's off the hook.
They're awesome, yeah. And we love you when you guys are here because we usually win. So we love that.
And you're looking good right now, so let's keep it up, all right?
But it's early.
Indeed.
Super early.
So what we appreciate, and we featured the service project at Valley Children's. Your students are doing so much for the community, but there's so much that's trending and going on campus here at San Joaquin Memorial. Can you share a little bit?
Yes, we are wrapping up a $9 million capital campaign, and so we're just about there, and we have a lot of projects going on, and the whole point of the capital campaign was to create a better experience for our students. That was it. It wasn't to build buildings. It was to create a better experience for the kids. And it's showing. We have the largest freshman class we've had in years. And so it's a great time to be a Memorial student, a Panther. Yes, absolutely.
Indeed. And you mentioned experience, and we appreciate being a part of that experience. And what does it mean to you and your students to be a part of something like Friday Night Rivals when we come and visit?
I think Friday night is awesome. I mean, you can tell there's a lot of energy here. Yes. Everybody's excited about being here. We're excited you guys are here. It's just really a special night. It's what high school is all about.
It is indeed. And you emulate that so much, and we really appreciate it. So our president here at San Joaquin Memorial, Michael Burke, we appreciate your time, my friend, and we'll come back again if that's okay with you.
Absolutely.
All right, and we'll be back with more Xfinity Halftime Report right after this. Welcome back to the Xfinity Halftime Report, and it's that time to feature one of our partners for over a decade with Friday Night Rivals, that being Les Schwab Tires. And they have partnered with us as a means to showcase and highlight the community and make sure that student bodies are represented and that they can flourish and thrive and display their talents, their time, their treasures. And we really appreciate all that Les Schwab has done for our community and especially for Friday Night Rivals. And they are pride in performance. And one thing that's been a tradition for those 10 years has been the innovative, the trailblazing Cheer Challenge Tire Roll. And we've got both squads. And now Memorial, they put on a show with their junior cheerleaders, so they may either be a little gassed or they may be properly warmed up for this. We're going to see if it's going to pay off versus the Buchanan Bears. So we're going to see if they're ready. FNR, Central Valley, are you ready? On your marks! Get set! Go! They're off. Oh, Buchanan's off to an early lead, ladies and gentlemen. But here comes Memorial. They're making a strong push. It could be. It could be. Who do we have? Who do we have? Who's the winner? We're going to the judges right now, ladies and gentlemen. This could be the closest finish we have had in FNR history. And if this is any precursor to what's going to happen, we might have a photo finish in our game coming up. Oh my gosh, the judges have spoken. Buchanan held on. Come on over here, Francisco. Come on over, Francisco. Oh my goodness, it's a photo op. We've got players kicking field goals. It's what they do here at Memorial. They're photo op, pardon me, champions of the cheer challenge, the Bears. So ladies, what did it? Was it the double days? Was it waking up at 5 a.m.? Okay, and who are we? Yes, they are. They are the Bears. They are the champions. The Friday Night Rivals winner of the Tire Roll, September 16th. That's historic. Photo finish. Hey, you can hang around if you want, but make sure you come back because there's more, much more, right after this. Let's go, Bears!
Hey, wait, get together.
Way to go. Here, I'll come over here. You got it.
Tonight's third quarter is sponsored by Xfinity. Supercharge your home with supersonic Wi-Fi for an incredibly fast and powerful connection only from Xfinity. There's been a public outcry to take a look at the replay of this tire roll. There's some dispute.
The first photo finish we've ever seen, but this is what we're going with, I think. Right there. Foot across the line
what
first.
What about down there at the other one?
Hand on the tire.
Boy.
That photo finish.
Well, you look
Let's
now,
see.
the toe, the white toe, is getting there first.
There we go.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I think there needs to be a recount. Maybe they just do that again. See if it's as close. I mean, I'm almost sitting directly on the 50-yard line, and I had no idea who really won that.
No.
In real time.
And we even had to struggle with the replay to determine.
I highlighted the winner, and the winner was not the winner. The winner was actually the loser, because the loser had a foot. I think we just have to start going with the tire, not the foot. You know, like in track, it's your head can cross, but it's not until your body crosses that you're actually across the finish line.
So is the finish line like the plane of the goal line? If the round part of the tire hits up here, but it hasn't hit down there on the ground yet?
As soon as the tire touches that 50, then it's foot. Yeah. No, tire. Yes. Like if your body falls in the end zone, but the ball's not in the end zone, it's not a touchdown.
We're headed for trouble.
So I think we need to update maybe the rules of the Les Schwab tire race, because that was too close to call, and we didn't really know where to go.
Or have those who are running the race get longer shoes. Is that possible? Well, see, that shows the tires are both equal.
So we're saying it's the middle of the tire, right? See,
I think we're saying this was a legitimate tie.
Yeah, I agree.
We need to give it to both teams.
I agree.
Make another plaque.
Yeah, I mean, the celebration already happened for Buchanan, so it's over. But
well, it'd be pretty good. Now you go to Memorial and say, guess what? We got a bonus for you. We looked at the tape. The community chimed in and said, you got to fix this.
You're a winner also.
Let's go downstairs to Kevin Miller.
Gotcha. Okay, here with Coach Ross Wood. Ross, ready to go in the second half. I'm sure you got plans. What can we expect?
Oh, you can expect us to be fired up. You know, we're ready to go. We've had some adversity this year, and the kids like to challenge themselves for some reason. So we'll come back out here firing and ready to go. They'll get everybody on the same page and confident what we're doing.
They're resilient, and they got that touchdown. Momentum is on your side. Coach, best of luck.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. This is second half, and hey, I'm just going to let you know, we might be calling this Tire Gate, Les Schwab Gate, I don't know, but we are checking on ground level, and this is still under further review. Ground level shows a Buchanan victory by that much, but we're going to continue to review. We are, but well, come here, Francisco. Come here, take a look. So ground level. And this is what the judges went through, because, I mean, we're live TV, y'all. I mean, we can't wait until midnight after Vampire Diaries or whatever. We got to get going. Right? The tire crosses. Boom, right there. It's close. We're going to have to get some more technology, perhaps, and refine this. But this is good stuff for FNR 13th season. Man, you couldn't ask for anything better. Second half is going to be equally stellar. Let's go. Back to you, Ralph and Cam. Let's go.
All right, thanks, Kevin. Jan, what do you think about this second half? We know what happened in the first half was Memorial kind of let Buchanan back in it.
Yeah, they did.
Close the door.
Yeah, and Buchanan gets the ball. I mean, you heard Ross Wood. They were down last week at Liberty, came back and won that game. So they have done it this year. They're not going to panic. They have a veteran leader at the quarterback spot. Jaden Mandel has to be the key to this Buchanan comeback if they're going to make a comeback.
Kind of felt throughout that first half that at some point Buchanan was going to get it going. They didn't really. They got a lot of help.
Right.
Although I have to admit, there were some great passing plays during that stretch that got them down the field, not just the penalties. So they started to do what we kind of expected them to do, which was throw the ball a little bit with their great quarterback.
Yeah, and Memorial get back to running the football, some quick game, and then Carson Dean finding that one-on-one matchup. If he finds Nix, Nix has made some plays tonight, catching the football, find those mismatches and exploit it. Because Carson Dean has been the sharper quarterback tonight, so just got to continue that in the second half.
Let's take a look ahead at our schedule, Friday Night Rival schedule. We've had, this is our 4th game. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
Already our 4th game.
I don't like it.
3 weeks. We're coming back to see this same Buchanan team at Central. But a couple of weeks off now, bye weeks for us. Buchanan at Central. You know what to expect there, right?
I mean, it's
fireworks every year.
The track championship has gone through one of those programs for the last 5 years. So 2 of the best in the Central section. We know it. Liberty at Central tonight. So we'll keep an eye on that score and update viewers because that's another big matchup in the Division I playoff seeding race. But Buchanan Central, man, it's track championship is on the line for both of those teams, their first league game of the season.
How about Tommy Nix?
Making plays,
catches
man.
He made tonight, 2 touchdowns.
Making plays. I mean, that one in the back of the end zone where he just mossed Johnson was, that was a big-time play. That's not a touchdown unless he goes up and makes that happen. So I'm going to try and find him in the second half if I'm Memorial. Get him the football. Let him continue to do work against this Buchanan defense.
I think Buchanan's offense felt like it had started to get something going there, started to make some connections, started to make some plays in the running game. So there's probably some good feeling about going into the second half now.
Yeah. They've done it. Hey, we heard Ross Wood. They've done it. Jaden Mandel's done it. This team has done it. They have come back.
Here's the touchdown you were talking about.
I'm getting the ball back to Nix, just going right over the top, 2 feet down with the possession of the football. I mean, that's the guy that I'm going to try to find. We've seen him made a play on the sideline, made a diving catch in the first quarter for a touchdown, and then that one just mossing the defender for the third score for Memorial. Mekhi Johnson, good coverage, just a better play made by the receiver.
All right, guess what? We're just about ready to kick off this second half. Alex Asparuov will kick off. Hilton Green back deep. He's number 4. Colton O'Toole is also back there. He's number 6. This is Green. Cuts it to the far sideline. About the 20-yard line on that return, so that's where Buchanan takes over, and you see if the momentum continues from the end of that second quarter.
Yeah, we'll see what they come out trying to do. They really used Gallardo, 35, as the lead blocker, running power, running outside zone as the wing back, trying to get extra bodies at the point of attack. Had a little bit of success with that. They tried to spread Memorial out a little bit, and didn't have a ton of success with that. So we'll see what of their base offense they feel most comfortable with this second half.
Gallardo back in there at that wing and blocking on the running play out to close to the 25.
It's just been tough sledding. Memorial's playing man on the outside. They're keeping numbers in the box, so they're going to make it hard for Buchanan to run the football. I would like to see Buchanan use a little bit more of that run-pass option game, that RPO game. Jalen Manda either hands it off or gets it out quickly based on what the defender does. I feel like he can make that decision quickly.
2nd and 6. Dumps off the pass. That's Gallardo out across the 30. And that's going to be enough for a first down.
And there we go, on cue, little run-pass option. Mandel reads that outside defender. Outside defender's in the box. He pulls it, hits Gallardo in the flat for a first down. It's not a big chunk. It's 5 yards, but it moves the chains, keeps this Buchanan offense on the football field. 1st and 10, sponsored by JR Sports, ramming over the competition. Pass over the middle. Trying to get Jones in stride. Led him just a little too much. Yeah, they're going to come back to that, though.
They will.
Man coverage, once again, that RPO game. Jaden Mandel's reading the defense and making a decision. So Memorial can't be right numbers-wise because Jaden Mandel's deciding what to do with the football based on what they do post-snap. He saw a defender in the box, had that slant, just missed O'Toole.
Pitch to Green. And nothing doing there. That did not fool Brandon Rangel. He made the tackle. May have lost a yard. Yeah, let's say it's 3rd down and 10.
Man.
Handle. Gonna run now. Going for the first down. Sticks, gets past him and out of bounds for a first down.
We talked about it earlier in the game. Memorial was playing 2-man coverage, so everybody's manned up, 2 deep safeties. If Jaden Mandel recognizes that, he has a ton of space in the middle of that defense to use his legs. Recognized it, used his legs, picks up a first down.
Mandel looking to throw. Going to dump it off. Incomplete. Hilton Green was the closest guy to it down there, trying to pick it up off the turf, but it's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Memorial's, their secondary has done a really nice job tonight in man coverage. I mean, they're playing man coverage probably 75% of the snaps defensively. Some really good athletes on the Buchanan side of the football, but they have played sticky coverage, have not given Jaden Mandel a ton of space to try and complete passes tonight.
Passes over the middle, and it's complete on hash marks. And it's going to be a touchdown. Colton O'Toole, one of the top receivers on this team, takes it in for the Bears, and that momentum continues.
Okay, that was the best throw that we've seen tonight. Jaden Mandel, RPO game, recognizes coverage, a little bit behind Colton O'Toole, but he reaches back just out of the reach of the defender, snags it in stride, off to the races. You said it, Ralph. We have a football game now when Buchanan scored before the end of that first half. Whole new ball game now.
Touchdown sponsored by Porta Subs, your neighborhood sandwich shop. The extra point is up and good. And it is a 1-possession game. That didn't take long.
No, it didn't. And still, you know, Jaden Mandel missed wide open slant. McKay Jones missed him on that slant route, but came back a little bit behind O'Toole. But man, what a grab. Hit him in stride, just a little behind him. O'Toole snags it and off to the races. Run game not really getting going, so their answer was that RPO game. Let Jaden Mandel make the right decision. Put the ball in his hands, trust that he can do it, and we saw on that drive, I don't think they're going to deviate from that. That's going to be the game plan. Let Jaden Mandel decide where to go with the football post-snap, because you make Memorial wrong, regardless of what they do defensively. Very well executed first drive in the second half.
Mandel looks like he's more comfortable with those kind of patterns, where he can just really fire the ball to a guy in stride.
Yeah, just quick. Make that decision and get the ball out quick.
Rousseau to kickoff. Now it's a 4-point game. Puts that left foot into it. Taken inside the 10. Oh. Big hit. Short of the 25. Gus Remlinger, number 47.
Flying. Flying down.
Put the hit on.
What
Here's another look.
Let's go. You won't even see him. Man, what a hit. A little different energy with this Buchanan team coming out of the second half.
The Bears are back. Now let's see if the Panthers can respond. Ramirez, the ball carrier, out across the 30.
No, that's exactly what Memorial wants to do on first down. 6 or 7 yards is ideal for this offense. Now they can play at their tempo. Now they can let Carson Dean let one go down the field, try to hit Nix if they want to, or they can just keep grinding this drive out.
Pass comes to the near side. That's Ryan Riston. Out of bounds across the 30. That's virtually no gain.
Yeah, running that into the short side of the football field, just ran out of room. Big third down. He just gave up, basically 2 scores of the last 2 possessions. Buchanan had the ball. You really don't want to kick the ball back to them right now with all the momentum that Buchanan offense has.
Dead ball. Ball start. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Still third down.
Contagious, like I said.
Yeah, once it started, it really hasn't stopped. You're right. It's been both sides, offensively, defensively, pre-snap, post-snap. That's just a tough penalty. 3rd and 3, you're pretty confident you can pick that up. Now 3rd and 8, just a different set of plays out of the playbook, and Buchanan can really come after him if they want to.
Ramirez in motion. Ball goes to him. He makes the catch. Makes the first man miss. Across the 30, out close to the 35-yard line. Going to depend on the spot. Yeah, you're going to give it to him. First down.
And what a just individual effort that time by Brandon Ramirez. Makes the guy miss basically in the backfield. Shrugs off a tackler and then just puts his head down and says, I'm picking up this first down. I don't care who's coming. Gets the ball right out to the 35-yard line to move the sticks for the Memorial Panthers. Big time individual effort from Brandon Ramirez to move the chains and keep this offense on the field.
Yeah, you notice he just instantaneously after he caught the ball, he's making that move.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming downhill. I'm getting to full speed. If you're coming, we're going to collide where we collide, but I'm bringing it to you. And he did. He was able to pick up that first down.
Multitasking. I mean, let me concentrate on catching the ball first and then work on the move. But no, almost simultaneously. So a fresh set of downs. Pressure by Buchanan. Pitch to Ramirez, and look at him push that pile out across the 40.
And we've seen him for a couple seasons, Ralph, but he just looks like a totally different player. He's always been good. He's always been an impact player. He's always, been a tough runner. He's always been fast. He's always been physical defensively, but he just has a different attitude, different type of physicality, different change of direction ability this year. I'm extremely impressed with the work Brandon Ramirez has put on from the last time we saw him last year to tonight.
From the 42.
Oh, cut the hold.
Harris, and there comes your penalty flag as he leaps out to the 50, but there's a flag back at the 40, and it is going to be holding against Memorial. And the same things that were hurting the Panthers in the first half.
Holding. Offense. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay the down.
I think they got right. Right there, number 60, pulling, tackling. That's right in front of the white hat too. You're not going to get away with that one, ever.
Second and 15 now. And it's a screen thrown right into the arms of the defender. Pick 6, just like that. Buchanan has the lead. Gus Remlinger right there, point blank.
Wow, trying to set up the screen. Gus Remlinger, 47, just snags it. Thank you. I'll take that, and I'll take it to the house. Talk about a big-time play. Making the hit on kickoff, and then just falling back and snagging that screen pass for a touchdown. And with their first lead of the night.
Mm-hmm. And it has happened in a hurry. Extra point is good. And it's a 3-point lead for the Bears. Now 24-21. 6:44 to go in the third quarter. A lot of football to play. We'll see if Memorial can get back any momentum. when we come back. Wow, if we had a turnaround, 24-21. 3 unanswered touchdowns by Buchanan after trailing 21-3. Bears now lead this one by 3, trying to get to 5-0.
I feel like Brandon Ramirez just went 85 yards and made it 21-3 Memorial, and like that, 3 possessions. Buchanan, 3 unanswered scores.
Trying to protect that number 1 ranking, and everybody is into it now. Special teams making plays, defense making plays, and certainly on offense. So Riston, the returner, not much there. They'll start from around the 20.
Head coach Ross Woods said, I don't know why these guys make it so tough, but they like making it tough. This is a different football team.
It is a different team.
Football team the second half.
You have really, when we say you let the other team back into it, not just physically, but emotionally too. They are now all in.
Yep.
Dean down the sideline, nearly a great catch, and here comes a late flag in.
I don't think he touched the receiver.
Riston was the intended receiver, and let's see what the call.
I really don't think he touched him at all. He didn't touch the receiver, Ralph. I'm
Pass interference, defense, 15 yards from the previous spot, first down.
You know, he didn't turn his head, but if you don't touch the receiver, you don't have to turn your head. There's no face guarding. He did turn his head. Yeah, man, that's tough. Tough call.
That's a 1st and 10. Is what it ultimately turns into. The ball carrier, Ramirez, taking it out across the 40 to the 42. I'm hearing that Kevin Miller is reluctantly taken to the
He's got a bunch of
push-up
calories
position.
to burn off right now, so he's ready to go.
Go ahead, Kevin.
Friday Night Rivals is powered by the United States Army. I'm here with Captain Hayter, Staff Sergeant Hernandez, Staff Sergeant Ballesteros, some memorial students, and some future memorial students. But before we get into some action, Staff Sergeant Ballesteros, what was your inspiration for enlisting in the Army?
My inspiration for enlisting in the Army was to gain some experience, overall further my education, and at the same time stay competitive in this competitive job that we got going today. And all those things the Army provided for me, and it's a great experience overall.
Yes, indeed. And you mentioned competitive. What's about to go down?
You know, we're going to do one of my favorite competitions. We're going to have a push-up competition between all these young gentlemen right here.
Too. Y'all ready?
Let's go.
Let's do this. We got game action. We got push-up action. Staff Sergeant Hernandez is getting us. One. Right out. Let's go. Yep. All right, go. Okay. We're going.
We're going fast.
Keep going. Keep going. Yep. We're just going in rhythm. United States Army.
Slower. Faster.
Faster. Yep. Faster. I have a belly full of Cajun deep-fried turkey, and this is going to power me to victory. Captain Hayter's doing plyo, clap push-ups. He didn't have that Cajun style. Yes, mashed potatoes, that bunt cake. Staff Sergeant Hernandez. He's out.
Thanksgiving.
I got my Thanksgiving Day pants on. It's going to be all good. All right, Route Cam, you take us back to some action. I'm just planking. I'm not stopping. I'm just planking. Okay, back at it. More action. Where's Chris Stubner with that turkey? I'm done. Okay, get on the kids. Get on the kids. I got to go to the game. What do you need? An interview. Route Cam, take it. Come back to you. Keep going, guys.
Well done. Well done. I want to see Kevin Miller hit a plyo push-up before the season's over. A little clap push-up. I think he has it in the repertoire.
Dean looking like the receiver went one way, the ball went the other. In any event, incomplete, and it's 4th down, 4th and 5.
Kai Johnson, after giving up that touchdown, he has been battling Nix at the line of scrimmage. He has not given up much at all, making it really tough for Nix to separate, and then making plays when the ball does come his way. He took that personal. He got mossed and he took it personal, and he has played a really nice football game since that touchdown.
Asperua with the punt.
Oh, pick it up.
Down inside the 20. The second time we've seen that.
I mean, it's a free ball. I don't understand. It's a free ball. It's a freebie. Just go snag it. I got some clarification. Bob Kajanian last week, the double kick. Okay, if you kick the ball and it goes past the line of scrimmage, you can't kick the ball again. Had the ball stayed behind the line of scrimmage, you can kick it again. So it was an illegal kick, penalty at the spot, and obviously it was the opponent possession, but had never heard a double kick penalty before.
So as long as it's behind the line of scrimmage, you can keep kicking it?
That's right. As many times as you want.
Wow. Okay. We'll look for that one.
But once it goes past the line of scrimmage, that's it. So an illegal kick, we now know.
The run results in a 1st and 10, sponsored by JR Sports, ramming over the competition. Mandel keeps it, has some room, across the 40, sprawls out to about the 45-yard line. That'll be another 1st and 10, sponsored by JR Sports.
A little wrinkle, a double wing look. They brought the backside wing around to be a lead blocker right here, 44. Lead blocker for Jaden Mandel on the zone read. Gets out on the edge, gets a block. Jaden Mandel, nice run, puts his foot in the ground, makes a couple guys miss. 1st down. This offense is rolling now. It was a nice wrinkle. We did not see that in the first half. Using one of those wings as a blocker to come around and block for the quarterback player. It's just another way Buchanan in the run game is adding numbers at the point of attack. Nice little wrinkle out of that double wing formation that we've seen quite a bit in this game.
Time for the Memorial defense to make a statement now. Got to step up and kind of stop this Buchanan momentum.
They played a good game all night. They really haven't really allowed Buchanan to get rolling, but Buchanan is starting to rock.
Mandel throwing deep, has a receiver there, makes the catch. Dives for the stripe, just short of the end zone. Now they're not going to give him the touchdown. That's Colton O'Toole. We've been calling his name all night. The favorite receiver, but it's going to be down right next to the goal line.
Yeah, it looked like the defender just didn't see the ball. Jordan Black just lost it. Watch Mandel under pressure, delivers a dime.
And he just runs
back foot. Colton O'Toole right in his hands.
At the defender, well, he may have stepped out.
Yeah, he stepped out about the 3.
There's Mandel with the pass. Gallardo.
Ooh, nice tackle.
Hit and dropped short of the goal line. Donovan Harris making the tackle and quickly right back at it. Mandel trying to power through, but his knee may have touched very early in that.
I think they're calling a false start. Not really.
It is a 5-yard penalty.
Got to get set. Everybody has to be set.
False start, offense, 5-yard penalty, replay 2nd down.
So the Bears back in the Toyota red zone, trying to get into the end zone. Oh, high snap again. This time Mandel goes back to get it. Gets away from a tackle. Throws toward the end zone. And that may have been intercepted. And it is. They had to confirm, and Harris scooped it off of the turf. It'll be a touchback.
Wow. What a crazy play. We've been talking about it all night. Play clean. That time it looked like Mandel just took his eye off the ball. Was able to get out of trouble, but then throws it back inside Harris. Ooh, not a catch, but there's no replay in high school football. He was in the right spot. Mandel threw it back inside. He was covered enough so those refs didn't see that ball hit the ground, but what a big-time play by Donovan Harris to get that Buchanan offense off the field, keep this a one-score game.
I feel for the officials who don't have the benefit of replay like we do.
Yeah, from up here, I thought that was a catch for sure. I thought Donovan Harris had his hands under it, and
from the backside, it looked like it might have hit the turf.
Yeah, that was. It's nice having that replay up here instead of down there where what you think
we look like stinking geniuses
up
here.
To go with. If I think I see it, I'm going with it. I can't look at it again.
Gain of 2 on the first down play, 2nd and 8. Keep it on the ground. Brandon Ramirez pushes it out to the 35. That'll be a 1st and 10, sponsored by JR Sports, ramming over the competition. Another look at the interception.
Let's see.
Okay. Now, I can see where you could be fooled by that one, right?
Yeah, you can't tell. Right
but this one, watch the back of the ball. Yeah, right there.
Pretty clear.
But that's not the angle that the official had.
No, and he was watching it in real time, real speed, not slow motion like we got to watch it.
Back and forth in every direction, and slow down the speed and stop it and freeze it. And we still can't figure it out.
We are geniuses when we get to look at it 5 times.
That's right. Right after the game, stay tuned for Killer Camp. That's coming up on the CW 59.
Nope.
Still passing on that, huh?
Yeah, I'm just not the scary. I don't like it.
Next time, if I read it, watch the comedy hit of the year, Killer Camp. Right. Would that change it?
Maybe. It might lull me to sleep. Ooh.
Nothing doing on that play. Buchanan strong up front. That's Roman Fries on the tackle.
This hasn't quite gone how we thought, but it's everything we thought it was going to be. It
could still end up there, yeah.
It's happened in a couple of different ways, some weird ways, but man, these two teams battling 4-quarter game.
All right, the clock runs out on the 3rd quarter, which was a good one for Buchanan. The 3rd quarter was sponsored by Xfinity. Supercharge your home with supersonic Wi-Fi for an incredibly fast and powerful connection only from Xfinity. Got another quarter to play. See if Buchanan can keep the lead and remain undefeated. Bears enjoying a baked 3rd quarter tonight. We'll be back for the 4th right after this. Tonight's 4th quarter is sponsored by the United States Army. We're expecting an exciting 4th quarter in this 3-point game between the number 1 and number 2 ranked high school teams in the section. And the first play of the 4th quarter is a sack, and here come the penalty flags.
Sack and probably a hold that should be declined. Logan Stute once again coming off the edge. We talked about him before the game. He's a disruptor for that Buchanan Bears defense, and gets in and gets a hit on Carson Deed on 3rd down, gets his Buchanan defense off the field.
Holding. Offense. That penalty is declined. 4th down.
Another punt for Alex Asperu of Memorial. Hilton Green lets it bounce, and it takes a great Memorial bounce inside the 25, down close to the 20-yard line. So Buchanan's offense will be back out on the field starting from the 20 with a 24-21 lead.
Yeah, and they were moving that last drive too. Just Jaden Mandel taking his eyes off the ball for a split second, not handling that snap clean, and then kind of doubling up on the mistake, even though we saw probably not an interception, but on the field, interception. Memorial gets the ball back. See if they can get back into rhythm.
Runnels tries the right side, gain maybe a yard.
Yeah, they had some success with that double wing formation on that last drive. Now just Gallardo in as a wing back still.
He's in there now again, yep.
But we'll see if they had a lot of success, Buchanan, with that RPO, putting the ball in Mandel's hands, run pass option. We'll see if they get back to that on this drive.
Runnels the motion man. Mandel looking for somebody on the far side. Incomplete. Skips it off the turf, well short of the intended receiver. Got another penalty.
I like the spot. Holding. Offense, 10-yard penalty for the spotted foul. Still second down.
From 2nd and 19.
It's a little bit more than that, I think. It's from the spot, so 2nd and about 21.
Mandel retreating and has the screen. Great move. Out across the 20 to about the 22-yard line. O'Toole is piling up the catches.
Yeah, that was a nice screen design. Get some blockers in front of O'Toole. We always call that a rocket screen because Rocket Ishmael used to take those to the house at Notre Dame. But nice design, a little funnel screen. Good job picking up a good chunk on 2nd to give yourself a manageable 3rd down.
3rd and about 8. Mandel has plenty of time, has a receiver, has a 1st down. Hilton Green with the catch. Out to the 35. 1st and 10, sponsored by JR Sports, ramming over the competition.
Yeah, Hilton Green has done a really nice job tonight working the middle of the football field. That's the 3rd reception, and we've seen him work over the middle of the field in traffic, big bodies around him, catching the football and securing it, that time moving the chains for this Buchanan offense.
Timeout before they can get that playoff. Take another look at the play that picked up the first.
Yeah, two-man coverage, so a trail cover guy. Mandel just a little behind Hilton Green. Nice job securing that football. He's done a nice job all night in traffic of making contested catches, catching the ball, knowing that he's going to take a hit after he brings it in. Nice job.
All right, let's send it back down the field with Kevin Miller. Kevin?
Thanks, Ralph. This student-athlete health tip is sponsored by Sang Pediatrics. Learn from your mistakes to improve. Nobody was born walking, much less running. Every toddler needed to fall a few times before they were able to stand. Mistakes will be made. They are unavoidable, but it is how we learn from our mistakes that will distinguish how we learn to avoid making the same errors again and again. A good mindset and approach to the mistake will make the difference between winning and losing the next game or passing or failing the next test. Once again, this student-athlete health tip brought to you by Sang Pediatrics. Ralph Cam, back to you.
Thank you very much, Kevin. 10-12 to go in the 4th quarter. Buchanan leads by 3, trying to remain unbeaten. Campbell, the ball carrier, will not go down. Finally stepped out of bounds. Another case of making something out of nothing.
Yeah, this has been some really hard runs tonight. Brandon Ramirez for Memorial, Campbell, Runnels for Buchanan. Just guys keeping their legs pumping, low center of gravity, just making it tough for defenders to bring them down.
Second down, about 6. Campbell again out to nearly the 45. That'll be close to a first down.
I think he got it.
And they will move the chains. Another 1st and 10, sponsored by JR Sports, ramming over the competition.
Yeah, they haven't had a lot of success running in the middle, right into the teeth of that Memorial defense, but nice job by Campbell. Moving the sticks, picking up a couple of extra yards after contact.
Ranglinger is the guy carrying the ball. He's been doing extra duty tonight. He's got a pick 6. Penalty flag on this play as well.
Holding. Offense. 10-yard penalty from the spotted foul. Second down.
Marvin Turk's getting more TV time than anybody else on this broadcast.
He's getting a lot, that's for sure. He doesn't always throw the flag.
He's been busy, but he's got to give the message,
yeah,
right?
But he's has been on the mic quite a bit tonight.
Hand off to Runnels. Looked like he was about to break that one before he was brought down. Gain of about 7.
Yeah, another wrinkle from this Buchanan offense. Still in that double wing formation, but now they're folding those wing backs back inside and working as just 2 lead blockers. So Runnels takes his pick of where he finds space. He's going to hit that crease.
Runnels to the near side, cuts it back. Gets into the secondary, breaks the tackle. Are they going to catch him? No. Touchdown. Buchanan adds to its lead.
We just talked about them running wrinkles out of this double wing formation that time. Power, so they're bringing that backside wing back up around to lead block. Runnels hits a crease, makes the guy miss and is off to the races. I have not seen him get caught this year. He did not get caught on that one either. Man, what an offensive explosion in this second half for this Buchanan offense, especially with the way they did not execute in the first half. It's been just a completely different half for this offense.
Touchdown sponsored by Porta Subs, your neighborhood sandwich shop. And Reynolds with the long touchdown run, extending the lead to 10 now. See what Liberty has done to Central tonight, 35-10. So it's hard to figure out who's got what. First few weeks of the season, right?
Yeah, 35-10. Buchanan goes on the road last week, knocks off Liberty. Now Liberty comes up here just like they did last year. Go to Collegian Stadium and knock off the Grizzlies, and then 3 weeks from now, we get to see that Buchanan Central matchup. And it's not going to be, it's going to be a competitive game. So, you know, a lot of talent at the top of this Division I bracket in the Central section. And I'm excited to see how it all plays out towards the end of this season.
So Buchanan getting set to kick off again. Rousseau boots it to the 10.
Ooh.
A little burst of an opening before it closed rapidly on Ruiz. Memorial trying to get something going now. Goes back on offense. Now trailing by 10 after leading 21-3. You see him doing a lot of walking backwards. That's because there's another penalty flag on the field.
And
so a nice return.
During the return, holding. Return team, 10-yard penalty from the spot of foul. Be first down.
About to say a nice return negated by the penalty. 28 unanswered points against Coach Ghostin's team. Dean. Pass is going to be incomplete on a bounce intended for Delana. You know, the first half, that offensive line of Buchanan wasn't really getting a lot of big runs. Quarterback was pressured quite a bit. Second half, they're able to run the ball a little better. Mandel's not getting any pressure, it seems like.
Yeah.
So they've made some adjustments and responded to the coaches.
Yeah, and they've come out and just they have executed at a very high level. Multiple formations, multiple personnel groupings, regardless of who's on the field, they are getting it done very sharply in the second half.
Dean to throw. Incomplete. Intended for Nix, who's made some great plays tonight. He couldn't haul that one in.
And just missed that one just off his fingertips. The two inaccurate throws from Carson Dean back to back. We haven't really seen him miss tonight. He's been very sharp, very accurate with the football. But Johnson has done a good job on Nix. They've been matched up across from each other pretty much every snap, and he has not allowed a catch from Nix since that touchdown. He's really stepped up his game since then.
Dean looking, now he's being pressured. He's in his own end zone and throws it to the sideline. Throwing it away, and it'll be fourth down.
Another nice stop. Man, this Buchanan defense.
3 and out, forces another punt.
That they're playing at a different level. I don't understand why it took them some time to play at this level. They like it to be tough, I guess. We heard Ross Wood say that, but you know, this defense, they've been playing the same coverages all game long, and we saw space, we saw Nix make catches, had separation. He has not had any separation, you know, since that last touchdown catch. We have not seen, we saw the Brandon Ramirez 85-yard run, and we have not really seen this Memorial offense be able to move the football against that Buchanan defense. They're just playing and executing at a completely higher level when compared to how they were playing in the first half. And this is the Buchanan that I thought we would see. This is the team that I thought we would see come out tonight, and it took them a little while to get rolling, but once they did, they have 28 unanswered points since that Brandon Ramirez 85-yard touchdown run.
Well, it's remarkable to think that one possession, that last possession of the first half for Buchanan, with all the mistakes that Memorial made and allowed him to get back in and get a touchdown instead of being, as the coach said, 21-3 at halftime. It was 21-10, and it just seems like it's snowballed after that. Maybe Buchanan wasn't that concerned about Memorial and wasn't all there in the first half, but then bang, you get hit. And all of a sudden it's a wake-up call and you're ready to go.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes when I was warming up every single Sunday, I tried to get a hit in warm-ups because I wanted to shock my system. I wanted to wake up. It was go time. Buchanan, it wasn't go time for them until they were down 21-3, and they were like, okay, we're in a fight now. We need to step up and fight. And that's exactly what they did. You're right. They don't know what the mindset was coming in, but it's flipped. The switch has flipped.
Campbell, the ball carrier over the right side. Going to pick up a first down. Memorial player is injured on the field. Well, it's good if you're a coaching staff or even if you're a team, a player, to know that you can do that.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to have to do that very often, but at least you know that it's there, and they've had to come from behind a couple times.
Offense, 10-yard penalty, second down.
I thought Marquise Jones was really hurt, and he's not, so that's good. He's jogging off the field. Another holding penalty. That's like a quick hit, but flag came in late.
Pretty much back where they started this possession.
See how deliberate Buchanan is on offense. Clock just started, up 10, 7 minutes left. Can let this play clock run all the way down.
Vandal turns and hands it off. Cannon Campbell sprawls forward to about the 42-yard line.
Starting to impose their will a little bit. It all really comes back to that. I mean, they've made a great adjustment, bringing that double wing formation, not just by formation, but moving those two wing backs around. Multiple ways to get them to the point of attack. Motion before the snap, folding them back inside, leading outside, bringing them across the formation as a lead blocker on the zone read game for Jaden Mandel. They have really used that formation very effectively in the second half.
Got a timeout taken by Buchanan with 5:57 to go. Boy, the Memorial fans are just looking at that number 21. That hadn't changed in a long time. Yeah. While they take a break, we will take one as well. 5:57 to go. It's a 31-21 lead for Buchanan over Memorial. Welcome back, everybody. 10-point lead for Buchanan over San Joaquin Memorial. Under 6 minutes to go in this game. Handle with the pass, complete, but nothing there. Brandon Ramirez immediately made the stop after the completion to Green.
Nice tackle, Brandon Ramirez. Ran that RPO again, that run pass option. Handle getting it out to his receiver, Hilton Green, but Ramirez man coverage coming downhill, making a nice tackle. Get the ball back for his offense. 5 minutes left, got to go to work.
End over end kick taken inside the 20 on the fair catch. Here's another look at the view from the Smile Cam. It's sponsored by Toyota. Those Panthers had a lot more to smile about early.
That's the 4.5 kid right there.
I grew up in Los Angeles, and
athlete of the game.
I can't relate to 4.5 is an earthquake to me. That's all I know in those kind of numbers. Not grade point averages.
I'm with you. I'm with you 100%. There's no 4.5s walking around Chowchilla back in 1998. I can promise you that.
I mean, I don't even know how you do that, right? If I could get a 4, it would be crazy.
AP courses.
Yeah.
My older daughter, she's a senior. She's sitting at a 4.2.
Oh,
yeah,
amazing.
Yeah, it really is, because she's taking college classes, and she's an athlete, soccer player, club soccer. I mean,
she's making it easy for you. You're not up at 3 in the morning typing her papers.
No.
That's what my mom
She doesn't even let me look at them. She's like, no, don't even think about it.
All right, Dean looking around. Completes a pass. Nix out to the 29.
Don't coverage for Buchanan, so a little bit of space. I think they're not going to give up anything deep. They're not going to go man coverage. They're not going to let Memorial hit something down the football field. Going to play it a little bit more conservatively. So Carson Dean just needs to take what this defense gives him, move the ball down the field. You need 2 scores.
It's another 1st and 10, sponsored by JR Sports, and he's going to be taken down as he throws it away. See if they're going to call his knee down before the pass was away.
If not, that should be intentional grounding because no receiver was in the area of that throw, and he was still inside the pocket. So
just going to go as an incomplete pass.
They've thrown enough flags tonight.
2nd and 10. Four-man rush. Oh, there's a duck. Incomplete. He is taking a lot of heat now.
Yeah.
Buchanan knows to just have to throw.
No, when you get pressured as a quarterback, he looked outside. He saw Nix one-on-one with Johnson. Okay, we're going to try and hit a fade ball, or I'm going to go back shoulder, but Johnson was bailing out, so he left at the line of scrimmage. He was well on top of the receiver. Nix sat down. Dean tossed it deep. Under pressure just changes your ability to process information. Now 3rd down and 10.
And down he goes again. The ball comes out. Let's see who recovers it.
I think it's going to be holding on Buchanan.
Flag on the play, so let's see. So it's defensive holding against Buchanan. Going to be very close to a 1st down. They're going to give it to him. 1st and 10, sponsored by JR Sports. So another set of downs here for Dean and Ramirez and the rest of the Panthers. Officials are conferring.
Not sure what they're talking about.
They're going to reset the ball.
Defensive holding is a 1st down.
Okay, they're going to remark off the penalty. Anthony Ghostin wants an explanation. How come I had a 1st down, nobody ran a play, and now I lost 10 yards?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that defensive holding is an automatic 1st down. Now the sticks are all the way back at the 20-yard line.
Well, with the sticks the way they are now, he has a 1st down.
Yeah.
The ball is ahead of the sticks. So they got some work to do here to clean it up.
Okay, I think they just set the ball incorrectly. Walked it back to the original line of scrimmage.
Let's go downstairs again to Kevin Miller. Kevin, what do you got?
I am I'm with the Bears! Yeah, that's what we do, the Bears. Hey, what's good about being a Bear?
We stay hopeful in times of doubt.
And all we do is win. They're ready to party. The Bears ready to be victorious. Bear Nation. Let's go, Ralph Cam. Back to you. Woo! Sorry.
Biggest kid in the stadium.
Yeah, most energy in any stadium.
Another 1st and 10 sponsored by JR Sports. Passes away.
Oh, nice tackle.
Taken down at about the 47-yard line. Brian Riston, the receiver.
Out of bounds though, so clock stops.
Yeah.
57, 2 timeouts left. Asparuhov probably good from 47, 48 or so.
Ooh.
So you get to the 30. That's a first down.
Pass over to the far side. That's Delano with the catch. It'll be another 1st and 10 sponsored by JR Sports.
Yeah, got to move at a pace. Don't have time to huddle. Got to get on the ball. Got to run a play.
For a dangerous pass there in the double coverage intended for Delana. Dean, lucky that wasn't picked off.
Yeah, I think you thought Delana was going to keep on moving in. He did not. Lucky he got away with that one. It looked like Johnson stopped running as well.
Second and 10 for Dean and the Panthers. Buchanan's defensive front just coming after the quarterback now on every snap. Dean will take it himself to the far side, step out of bounds inside the 45.
Yeah, and he had time that time, just nobody's open down the field. You know, Buchanan's just really played well on the back end. You know, since giving up that second touchdown pass, they have not given up a lot through the air. Just no space to operate, even in zone coverage. They're sticking on man. Whoever comes through their zone just made it really difficult for Carson Dean to find the open receivers.
Fans, you can watch a replay of tonight's game. Just head over to YouTube, search for Friday Night Rivals on CW59. Tonight's game will be available early next week. Dean with a dump-off pass to Nix. Battles his way down close to the 30. That'll stop the clock. Another first down. 1st and 10, sponsored by JR Sports, ramming over the competition. Timeout on the field while they tend to the injured player. Looked like it might have been cramps or something. Salute to the cheerleaders, sponsored by Yosemite Falls Cafe. Not just a cafe, lunch and dinner menu has something for everyone. And every time I mention Yosemite Falls Cafe, you start talking about breakfast.
Yeah, because I love breakfast from Yosemite Falls Cafe. And even if I go there for lunch or dinner, I'm still going to order breakfast.
Attaboy. Ramirez in motion. Dean will pass. Riston with the catch inside the 20-10. Touchdown. And a flag comes in. Oh, let's see what that is. Probably some kind of a bad block.
Wow, what a design, though. Motion Brandon Ramirez out of the backfield to widen that defense. Ryan Riston comes back inside, and I don't don't know if there was a block in the back or a hold down the field, but
looked like a combination of
during
both.
the run offense. It's a 10-yard penalty from the spot of foul. First down.
Did not really look close to where the play was.
it didn't look like he really needed it because he ran untouched. So maybe it was egregious and needed to bring it back. But man,
another mistake by Memorial, yeah. Dean looking to throw again and throws it up for Nix in the corner of the end zone. Cannot make the catch this time. He's got 2 touchdown catches tonight.
Oh, I thought that was going to be another one too. Just had to get rid of it a touch too early. Tried to lead Nix to that back pylon, but just out of reach.
Stay tuned for the post-game wrap-up and the presentation of the Donald P. Dick Player of the Game Award. Dean going to launch it to the end zone, to the corner of the end zone, and made a catch, but out of bounds. Ruiz went up and got it, but he was outside the boundary, so it's incomplete.
Yeah, you know, you would really like to get a touchdown here because you thought you had a touchdown and it got called back. But you're down 10 points. You need 2 scores. This is well in Asparuhov's field goal range. So I think right here you take a shot at the end zone. If you don't score a touchdown, bring your kicker out, make it a 7-point game, try to get an onside kick, and keep this game alive.
Dean to the far sideline. That pass is a little tall and incomplete.
Guy Johnson, another rep of good coverage. Nick's making an outside cut. Looked like the ball was thrown a little bit to the inside. Good D. Man, Nix is a good athlete, though. He went up and tried to get that.
Going to go for the 3 points right here.
Yeah.
Asparuhov from the 25. This will be a 35 and 34-yard field goal. Coach is out on the field saying timeout, want to talk it over.
They have timeouts. They don't need them. Might as well use them to ice the kicker a little bit. Why not?
Right after the game, stay tuned for Killer Camp. That's coming up on the CW 59. Here's a reminder, Friday Night Rivals returns on October 7th when the Buchanan Bears again take on Central High School right here on the Central Valley's CW 59.
Then we'll see. Okay, is this team, do they just not start fast and does it take them a half to get going? Or I would imagine against the track rival, they'll be ready to rock when that whistle blows.
Pierce Delport's the holder. Good snap, and the kick is good. So a 34-yard field goal by Alex Asparuhov. He's fired up. And if we could find his dad on the sideline, we'd know he would be fired up too.
Yeah, Big Joe Shire's fired up.
There's Dad.
There he is.
All right, it's a one-possession game with 1:47 to go.
Yeah, and now it's onside kick time. We saw one executed last week. We almost saw a couple executed last week. But we'll see if Asparuhov, I mean, his dad kicked for us at Fresno State, so I know he knows how to kick an onside kick. Yeah, here we go. Man, I used to love being on the hands team on kickoff return. Gosh, it's just, this is one of the most intense football plays you can ever be a part of. Just 10 yards, let's run right at each other and see who ends up with the football.
Oh,
they got it.
They did get it. Wow, it hit the defender right in the face mask. Jordan Black came up with the football, but how could he not? Shot right back to him.
Yeah, man, that front line, it's tough that it happens so fast. This is one that you probably want to let go. Hell, he tried. Looked like Green tried to get out of the way to let it go back to O'Toole. The hands guy, the ball just hit him right in the chest.
So now things are interesting. Minute 44 to go.
Let's go. One timeout.
Two timeouts on our board. When you say one timeout over there on the scoreboard? No, they got two.
Two timeouts, you're right.
Dean going to loft it up there and just out of trouble. Incomplete.
Yeah, plenty of time. Clock stops after a first down. Two timeouts, minute 40, right at midfield. Just execute your offense. Execute your 2-minute offense. Got to move at a pace. If you get tackled and it's not a first down, inbounds, you have to get back to the line of scrimmage quick or burn one of those timeouts. And it looked like they're sitting in zone coverage. Johnson lined up on Nix man-to-man, though.
Ramirez is out there on the left side. Pass is complete. Ryan Riston down close to the 30-yard line. Clock stops at 1:29.
Yeah, just working the soft spot in the zone. 3 deep zone, so Riston sits down. Carson Dean buys a little time, finds him right behind that second level, right in front of that DB, and Riston some yards after the catch. Well executed play.
It's good for a 1st and 10, sponsored by JR Sports. Ball's at the 32. I don't know what the holdup is. Now to the near side. Boy, fingertip catch. And a little shake and bake by Jaden Enriquez. Out of bounds inside the 30. Gain about 5.
Yeah, you like that. If you can pick up, small chunks, get out of bounds, you don't waste a lot of time. It allows you to keep the sticks moving, get yourself down into the red zone until you feel like you can take a shot.
Clock's going to run on a running play, but they're going to have to burn a timeout, aren't you?
Yeah, I think they picked up the first down, so
chains
clock
move.
will stop, but it's going to start as soon as that ball's set. Yeah, they're going. Plenty of time though. Ball, inside the 30, a minute left. 2 timeouts. No need to really be in a big hurry.
Dean going to throw. Incomplete. Nix got hit from a couple of sides on that one.
Yeah, it looked like
hang on.
Little friendly fire too. Couldn't tell who the safety coming in was, but I think he and Johnson. Oh yeah, looked like Braca and Johnson. That's like to see that. This is a full speed collision. Didn't look like head contact though. Just shoulder got the wind knocked out of him. That was a high-speed collision.
Watch out, sophomore. Feeling as he hits the sideline. 2nd and 10 for the Panthers, down by a touchdown. 55 seconds to go. Still two timeouts left. Ramirez in motion. Pressure. thrown up for Nix, who makes a diving catch. Now they're going to say incomplete.
Yeah, it just came out of his hands as he hit the ground. But nice, they saw Buchanan sending pressure, motion to empty. Had Nix on kind of an in-breaking route. Just couldn't hold on to that one. Now Mekhi Johnson running off the field. So you're going to have Nix singled up against somebody not named Mekhi Johnson. And Mekhi Johnson has done a really nice job on him in the second half. So, I mean, if I'm Memorial, I'm looking for him. He's down here in the boundary, short side of the field.
3rd down and 10.
I would try to get him the football.
Dean pulls it back down. Going to try and lob it out of bounds, and does. To kill the clock. But now you're down to your last down. 42 seconds to go. 4th down.
Yeah. Back to maybe pick up some yards with your legs.
Yeah, he gave
right
up
there.
some yards there, didn't he? Instead
Yeah.
of running it out of bounds, stopping the clock.
You do have 2 timeouts. You can take a timeout. Yards are at a premium right now. Now, 4th and 10. See if Buchanan sends pressure. Showing pressure.
And a timeout taken by Memorial.
Yeah, hey, here's the conversation. We need 10 yards, okay? We have 1 down, and we need 10 yards. We can't throw the ball away. We can't take a sack. Let's protect. Let's run our best route combination. Let's get somebody open. Carson Dean has been poised all night long. You know, he got rid of that last one, trying to save a timeout, trying to stop the clock. Now it's, hey, we need 10 yards. What is the best play that we have for this situation? I think Brandon Ramirez is like, give me the ball. Find a way to give me the football. I don't care what you have to do. Give me the football. But you have weapons. You have Nix out wide. You have Enriquez in the slot. You have Brandon Ramirez out of the backfield. Magdalena lined up at the bottom of the formation. So we'll see. I would imagine Brandon Ramirez is going to motion out of the backfield to empty. See if they can work a 3-man combination to the wide side of the field, or Nix is going to run right up here. He's going to try to work up to the sticks and make an outcut.
Here's your ball game, and the snap is fumbled, and Dean gets away and heaves it toward the end zone. Game's going to be over unless we can find some penalty flags on the field. Wow. You put everything on that one play, and it goes bust right from the start with a bad snap.
And they did motion Brandon Ramirez out of the backfield to empty. They were going to work that 3-man side, but just never had an opportunity to let anything develop. Carson Dean did a good job just to keep that one alive and just to heave at the end. And what a game, though, man.
So Buchanan's going to remain unbeaten, improving to 5-0. And Memorial will fall to 3-2.
Just like the Dogs last Saturday, Anthony Ghost and his team, they're going to go back and watch this film, and they're just going to look at missed opportunities that they had to really put this one away. Possessions, they had to put it away. Too many mistakes. Too many penalties on that last drive of the first half to let Buchanan get into the end zone before the half, and then they just came out with a different energy and executed at a high level. But we're going to see these two teams again, I think, in the Division I playoffs, because they are two very well coached, execute at a high level, have athletes all over the field. They play physical, they play tough. That was a very fun game to watch.
Yeah, another entertaining game for us.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to have another one of those. Well, it did come down to the last play again, really.
It did. That's just a heartbreaker. Somebody has to win, somebody has to lose, but man.
31-24, the final. If you tuned in late, Memorial jumped out to a 21-3 lead, and then saw Buchanan score 4 unanswered touchdowns, the next 28 points to go up 31-21, and then they got the field goal to get it within a one-score game, but couldn't get that one score to send it to overtime. That's all we would have needed.
That's
an overtime game. Tonight's fourth quarter has been sponsored by the U.S. Army. And it was a good quarter and a good game, finishing up as a tight one. We saw some great plays by both teams, that's for sure, didn't we?
Yeah, Nick's making plays, Jaden Mandel making plays, Brandon Ramirez going to the house, 85 yards outrunning everybody. A lot of plays, well executed, guys just stepping up in big situations. Buchanan just had a little bit too much.
Back with the post game after this. Right there, baby. Yeah. Welcome back. It is time for the post-game show. Let's send it downstairs to Kevin Miller. He's going to present the Donald P. Dick Player of the Game Award.
I am here with the victors from Buchanan. And shoving down here, baby. We're washing it out. That's what I like. Yes. All right. Bears. How about let's give it up for Coach Wood? Coach, I don't know if we talk about the offense, putting points on the board, 28 unanswered. We talk about the defense that was stifling. But you said something at halftime. This team loves a challenge. Share with us more about the character of this squad.
No, it takes them a little bit to get going every now and then, but every day's a battle. Okay, every practice is a battle, and the kids love adversity, and they rise to it. So they did a great job tonight.
They certainly did tonight. Way to go, Bears! And Coach Wood, congratulations. Congrats. And of course, we've got our Donald P. Dick Player of the Game, otherwise known as a Mr. Cool Player of the Game, because his game is as cool as ice. Number 6, wide receiver, Colton O'Toole. We do, yeah. Colton, touchdown. You guys took care of business. How did you get it done tonight?
I think tonight showed that this is a team effort game, and it takes every single one of us. You know, everyone rose to the challenge, and we came out with a dub, baby. So that's all.
The player of the game. Let's give it up for Colton O'Toole. Hey, and we're gonna see them more and more in a couple weeks. You're gonna be back on FNR against those Grizzlies, but you take one game at a time. Yeah. In the meantime, let's give it up for the Bears. Woo! Ralph Cam, back to you.
Kevin has the best part of his job, doesn't he?
I love it, man. I love it.
Gets to be there in the fun times.
It's 10:40 at night. I don't know when Kevin goes to sleep, but it can't be soon.
All right, here's the play of the game. It's brought to you by Jack in the Box. Let's take a look. Play of the game. And that's a headline there. Watch this crazy play. Screen? No. Gus Remlinger says, I got your screen. We're going back the other way.
What an athletic play. Just coming under pressure, stops, changes direction, reaches back behind him, snags, and then takes to the house. That was fun to watch.
That was just a couple of minutes after O'Toole's touchdown catch. And bam, like that. And that one gave Buchanan the lead for the first time.
Yeah.
And they never looked back.
Yeah, it was, Brandon Ramirez goes 85 yards, and then Buchanan just rips up 28 in a row, and that was the one that gave them the lead, and they didn't give it back. They played fantastic defense in that second half.
Yep, 5-0 now, and we get to see him again in a couple weeks in we're looking forward to that. We're looking forward to having you back with us when we return. That'll be Buchanan against Central. Another showdown. We thought this 1 against 2 was going to be good. Central Buchanan. That'll be okay too.
It's as good as it gets in the Central section. I mean, we 2 weeks in a row that we are on air. I mean, we have the premier matchups in the Central section. It's exciting. I hope we get another one like this. The Stadium Road Showdown, man, was crazy, and this lived up to that hype as well.
Because of what we've seen in the past, I was already envisioning, okay, we're going to tie the game, we're going to have an overtime, and there's going to something else crazy is going to happen because that's just what happens on Friday Night Rivals.
Yeah, and if that holding doesn't get called and they score, like who knows, they get the onside kick, they can kick field goal, they might have tied it up. It was a crazy game. But once again, I think Buchanan played much cleaner from that last drive of the first half all the way through the end of the game, and that's why they came out ahead tonight.
That's why the Bears are 5-0.
Rolling.
All right, folks, thank you for watching. We had a lot of fun. We're going to have fun in our next game in a couple weeks as well. So tonight, we saw the battle of number 1 against number 2, and number 1 is still number 1.
Yeah, still undefeated, still rolling, and they have not played an easy schedule. They've stepped up and played some really tough competition.
31-24 the final score. And we'll see you in a couple of weeks. Thanks for watching, everybody. Good night.